Warning: this show contains content and language some may find offensive. It is intended for mature audiences only. If you are easily offended, do not like to hear explicit language, or just have a whack and horrible sense of humor, you should probably stop watching right now. If you are still here, it means you are awesome and want to have a good time with us. If that's the case, we salute you. Now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, where is it? Why haven't they found it?
Veruca, sweetheart, I'm not a magician. Give me time.
I want it now. What's the matter with those twats down there?
Yeah. What is good? What is good, everybody? It's the motherfucking Just Being Frank show. Yes, I'm your host, Frank Marvici. Almighty L.
Yes, sir.
We got Leg. Yo. We got Bird in the bird cage.
Good.
And then we also we got a special guest tonight. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Before we get going, though, we can go ahead and you can get that subscribe going. Make sure you like, subscribe. You do. Oh yeah, I just I had to adapt for a show or two. You know what I mean? So I can relax again. I appreciate you. So thanks for being here, man. We're glad to have Marc. It's going to be a good show, man. We're very excited to be here. We're very excited to be doing this. We're so excited that everyone's, for the most part, shoeless. No, it's
because of you.
Yeah, it was me.
It's weird.
Like, I just cleaned these floors. It was weird. This guy,
you're like Mary Poppins.
This guy, just the other time it happened, he's like, "No, I understand."
Gary.
Now I'm weird.
You're Gary.
He went from understanding to hater within 2 shows.
He's the understanding hater.
Get them blue booties, man.
I know, right? Tell him. You got blue booties.
I need to do.
get boots
I need to get a
out here.
spot to where I don't give a fuck.
Nah, about what?
It's about the floors.
No, it's fine. For people should take their shoes off anyway. Attracts in bad energy.
It's true. I should. I'm the only these shoes don't even really see outside for the most part.
The shoes are weird.
Yeah, yo.
You don't like these?
They look like flippers.
No, flippers?
I'm just fucking
no.
with you. I'm just fucking with you.
They look like they're from Kohl's.
Yikes!
Wow.
Shit.
Dang.
Like the Nike could fall off.
Nah, Kohl's got good shoes. It's just
They do?
it's just different. They're different. They're like the shoes you will wear, like, you know, if you're gonna fix your boat or something.
Yo, that's
Fix your boat.
Listen, yo, I was about
That's
to say,
fitting
those
for
are
me.
Dad shoes, B.
Yeah, dad shoes.
You know,
Dad
dad
shoes. Those are
body-
granddad
those
shoes.
are white dad shoes, B.
Oh damn.
Those is everybody's dad.
Yeah, all y'all socks are dirty.
That's not true.
I was gonna say
That's not true. My
Y'all
shoes
got-
nice and clean. I don't got them.
Yeah, right.
What?
Yeah, right.
Nigga, my socks
Yo,
is always-
I've never
My
seen a
shits
brown
are so
Yoda.
clean, they're mismatched because I took them out the clean, mismatched basket this morning after when I got ready for work. That's how clean they are. There's a whole basket of clean socks,
oh yeah.
and that's why they're mismatched.
That's
'Cause I was
what's
like,
up.
I gotta go. throw this one
I
on.
know you're a grown man, you buy you some good socks. You
Those are
know,
those girl socks.
you want all your socks to
Yeah, I was gonna
match.
say his socks look like his wife's socks.
It's a mixture of hers and mine, probably.
There you go.
Out of all the clean socks, those are the
He
two
got
you
his
chose.
her socks.
Those are the two.
He got pink Hanes on the bottom.
No
By
more.
Hanes.
Is it no, it's
Yeah.
Reebok actually.
I didn't know they had a Hanes bisexual.
Jack and Jill
Oh,
edition.
shit.
Yo, you're stupid.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's great to have you guys
You
back.
done yet, B?
Yes, fucking goddamn! Did you forget how to roll?
Damn.
Ooh.
All right, so we got a lot we're going to talk about tonight, man. Marc's got some shit going on. He's been
Always got some shit going
he's
on.
been heavy into, and what I absolutely love the fact that you went this route as well. But he's like a super talented artist, man.
Renaissance
appreciate
man.
that, my guy.
Renaissance man.
Thank you, bro. Thank
Actually.
Well, yeah, no,
Take a look at his page real quick. On the
out of all the times we've
do. Check me out,
chilled and have chilled, it's always been about hip hop. Had I known that you were also good at good at that, I would have talked to you because I draw as well. So I would have definitely loved to chat you up on that.
Dope,
stuff
dope.
up
Let's
there.
do it after.
Yeah.
Let's we can still link.
Yeah.
Let's do it, bro, for sure.
Only thing is I'm a super part-time like artist now. Like I draw once in a while. I've been
Okay.
trying to get into the tablet. shit, because it's dope being able to like color and paint and everything right there on the iPad.
Yeah.
Especially with the pressure sensitive pen or whatever.
The Apple Pen too.
Yeah, but it's different if you're used to paper and shit.
Now listen, I've been hearing a lot of good shit about that tablet.
It really is good
need to
though.
Fuck with it.
I designed this tattoo.
Yeah, on the tablet.
On the tablet.
Oh wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
so Procreate.
Yeah. Procreate's it's dope too because it's easy to bring, like, say if you haven't drawn something in a while, it's easy to bring in reference pieces,
imports,
and it's right there in front of your face, so that way you don't have to sit there and flick back and forth. You don't have to look at different screens. You can just throw it up on your art pad.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Just like you like we did back in the day in art class. Like when we were drawing on like an easel or anything, we'd have a paper clip with like our reference photo sitting in the corner. So yeah, it's dope in that way that you have everything you need in one shot. You don't have to do crazy shit like we kind of used to have to do in the day. Yeah. I remember flyers back when you would literally take a clip out all the shit that you wanted. Glue, like put like whatever in the back and paste it, and then make copies of that shit.
Wow, yeah.
So
shit.
So just see where it, like the fact that now you can do it all in just one tablet and it way better than you ever could.
Yeah,
it's amazing to me.
Yeah, I could design for the 3D printer on a tablet.
Oh, that's
they
dope.
got design programs and shit. Yeah,
I
Charlie
never fucked
Brown.
with that.
Shout out to Charlie Brown. He put me onto the tablet. Yeah. His girl bought him a tablet and shit. I think my girl need to buy me one too and shit.
Yeah, it's
we spend enough money on her ass.
They're worth it if you use it.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I mean?
It is.
I bought a iPad Air and I got to blow the dust off of it because I haven't been using it as of late.
Gotta get that Pro.
Yeah, I gotta
My man told me to get the Apple Pro, the iPad Pro.
That's the one up.
You can
Apple Pencil.
You can do that or
Apple Pencil 2, the Gen 2.
Yeah, the 2. You have to get 2.
Yeah.
I have 2 2s.
Yeah,
that's how important it is to have 2s.
Yeah.
Only problem there's like fucking $100 and something a fucking
Jay-Z
pen.
had 2 2s.
Actually, I think that was Prodigy.
22 2s.
Yeah, 22 2s.
Yeah,
hold up.
22 2s.
She said, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
that's why we can't have stuff.
That shit had me dying.
If you don't get him out here, I'm not gonna continue.
Yeah, that was unreal.
Yeah.
That was unreal.
That shit was smart as fuck to do, especially in that time.
Yeah. No, so I think processing wise, the Air and the Pro are similar. It's just the Pro just such a nice fucking bigger screen to be able to do shit on.
Yeah.
So it is the way to go if you got I just didn't want to drop. I don't know, it was like $1,200, I think.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a good user and just fuck it up. You know what I mean? Definitely.
Yeah, I think even the Air, I think like brand new with all the shit I got, ended up running me like almost $800 by the time I was done.
Okay.
I was like, God damn, But because you want to make sure you can get a $30 pen, but you know as well as I do, like it ain't gonna feel that shit. So you need to get the Air.
Yeah,
I'll get Apple.
I'll get some old Apple shit now.
You right into
I don't gotta get the newest.
It really does though.
Yeah, I don't gotta get the newest one. I'll get some old Apple shit in a second, a heartbeat. If I like the way it worked, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just really, it'd be the same software. It's just some of it be sharper, some of it be slower, some of it be newer, but it's essentially the same thing. It's really the artist, like in my opinion, like, using the newest thing, you're gonna get a little different quality. You might have different exporting qualities and shit, but then you go to the old one. As long as you nice, you nice. If you ain't nice, then it don't matter what you want.
Yeah, you don't need state of the art.
Yeah,
state of the art shit.
Yeah, Apple, they got some extortion shit going on right now. For a while, fucking extortion.
I mean, and mind you, like even though Procreate and shit, like you want one of the stronger processors, but you do a model or two older, you'll be just as fine.
Yeah, it's just less layers.
Less layers.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That's really, but you start asking yourself, do you need more than 32 layers?
Yeah, that's like shit.
Yeah, I mean, mind you, I can see using up that many. I didn't really realize how many layers just go into color processing.
Right.
I never really pay it because I just did all that shit, like for the most part, on one layer.
Okay.
Because when I used to do comic books, right?
Yeah.
Why are they switching layers for the color though?
Well, because you want a different layer for at least your colors because you want to make sure that whenever you edit the color, you won't mess with your original inks if that's how you did it, right?
Yeah.
So that way you can really do anything. You can erase all you want, and your original inks are golden. But from there, the different layering though, from that, I don't know if it's because that way it's easier to tweak each color separately to like fine tune into a shade that they really want.
Yeah.
I don't really know, but I've seen it a lot where there's like different layers. And I'm just like, you could have did that kind of, but I say that, but maybe when you try and do the shit that they're doing all in one layer, shit come out stupid looking.
Yeah,
and probably like, layers you don't even know about.
That's why we got so many layers, asshole.
Right.
Yeah, definitely. I've been modeling a lot. It's almost just like doing
3D
design. Yeah,
3D,
3D
yeah,
modeling.
3D model. That's cool.
Because I got the 3D printer. I got
You
the
should have
resin
said, nah,
3D printer.
Victoria's Secret.
You say you got
Yeah.
3D print?
Yeah, I just did this new line of G strings. It's
Yeah, I got the 3D resin printer. And then I got the Creality, which uses PLA Plus. Use like the wheel. It's like fishing line.
Yeah.
It melts it with an extruder. You program it, give it a G code. Whatever you program on the screen, it'll make it on the bed. You know what I mean?
shit.
And then
That's cool.
and they got the resin one basically uses resin to produce whatever you
I wonder if
design.
Blender.
What have you made?
I made like I made action figures. I'm working on like a little collectible set right now where you
And what is it that you print? Like it's like the 3D printer. Like what is the material that you're
it's
printing?
PLA. So you heat up the extruder. It's like a little thing, right? You put the PLA on there. You thread it through. It heats it up to 200 degrees. It extrudes it, and it builds it up layer by layer, whatever object it is that you're making.
So then
Make
it's
movable objects.
so it's
Yeah,
hard.
you can make
it's like hard plastic.
Fully Yep, it
Yeah,
hardens to a plastic.
basically.
You can make fully articulatable
think I
action
know what
figures.
I've seen
I
that
printed.
shit.
Yo, people have made guns off
Yeah,
of it.
yeah, I did. I actually made a gun.
heard it.
I made a gun off there.
I
I
heard
did.
of that.
I got the lowers because it's legal to print the lowers.
Yeah.
And you could get the uppers mailed to you. So you could buy the uppers and the slides off of eBay. But you have to register with the federal government. So federal government don't come for me. But the lowers is legal to print. Yeah. Yup. And you could basically get a different hot end, which is extruder. And they'll let you and you could print ABS, you could print carbon fiber.
Yeah,
You know, the original Glocks were
shit.
like, basically plastic.
Right.
So it just you can make
It was
your
a
own gun
polymer.
basically.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, different
That's
times
crazy.
now. It's different. It's different.
You have like an actual like fabricator, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, it's wild, bro.
That's like
materializing things.
Yo, that's
crazy.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
sick now.
exactly the shit they predicted back in the movies.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was watching Demolition Man. Remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
They,
Now
I
we
just
figured
wa-
out how to work the show.
I just watched a video on comparisons to like
That was my shit.
Demolition Man to now, and it was like 90% accurate, just different
Yeah.
kind of look to things.
Yeah.
But like 90% of what happened in that movie really happened.
Start out, yeah.
The 10% that didn't happen was the
Yo,
shells.
watch that shit again. If you forgot that shit, watch that shit again, bro.
Yeah, I haven't watched it in a while.
fire.
That was one of the doper
That shit's
ones.
so fire. You be like, damn, a lot of ideas, man, in that shit. A lot of ideas. Because I was thinking about some crazy shit, not off that movie, though. I got a lot of ideas. I'm always with the ideas, right? And I'm going to share this on your show. I never talked about this shit. I was going to talk about this on my show. But,
Exclusive.
shameless promotion. Y'all can tune into the Glass Table Show on Sundays, but they got the Arduino. You ever heard of Arduino?
No,
So it's like a little, you ever heard of Raspberry Pi?
I've had a Raspberry
You
Pi.
into robotics or mechanics and shit?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. No.
So I'm like the most fucking I have a diverse in interests basically. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So like with the Arduino, it's like a little computer. It's like a Raspberry Pi. You can program it. You know, it's like a little motherboard that you can plug in different things.
I
you
know
can
what you're
plug in a
talking about
Raspberry
now.
Pi to it also,
Yeah, I
which
know
would
what
be
you're
like the
talking about now.
brain.
Yeah.
You know, but then you plug different parts into it. So people have been using it to like, design and code for it to do shit.
Right.
So I'm like, damn, I wanna.
What language is it? Do you know what language it uses?
Nah, it's a coding
Probably
language. I don't know.
Lua or
I think you use
some shit.
Python to fuck with it though, but you could program with anything.
Yeah, probably.
But I was like, damn, because I love where different interests meet, different disciplines meet and shit.
Right.
That's like where I get off the train and shit.
Got you.
Like, if it's gonna be digital design, then let's blend digital design with projection. If it's gonna be lasers, let's blend lasers with crystals. If it's gonna be painting, let's blend painting with, high pressures. Let's try to turn a high pressure washer and make it spray paint or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because whenever you do that, you got innovation.
Right.
So I was like, damn, I bought the Arduino. I started programming that shit because I want to put it on a drone and program it so, I have the apertures on the drone and I can put in the spray cans. The Arduino controls the solenoids,
Right.
which are the levers.
Right.
And I can just take the drone up and then use the spray paint on the top of fucking skyscrapers.
You can probably use with that. Have you ever tried using the Lego mechanics or robotics
I
or
used
whatever
that
they
in
are?
school. Yeah, I learned that in school. That shit's sick.
They do serious shit with that though.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that shit's sick.
You'll be amazed what you can actually like program that's not
Yo, there's
I
a
learned
whole
on that shit. Yeah, I learned on that shit.
There's a whole Lego show on Hulu. That shit is
Lego
fire
Masters,
as
son.
fuck. Yo.
Yeah.
Lego Master.
Yeah, they don't really. So there's like a robotic side of Legos that like
I know.
scientists and shit
Yeah.
use.
Yeah.
We learned about that in robotics class.
Yeah.
Robotics 1.
Same shit. Yeah.
Yep, after that I had interest. But yeah, I want to make a drone that sprays graffiti.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you can fucking use that shit to spray and they'll never catch you because it's not you, it's the drone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could hit like 50 feet up,
point of
100
your
feet up.
graffiti is to
You know
be
what I'm
Dope.
saying?
You're pretty much doing it on the
Ew,
fucking.
shit, nigga. Nobody did no shit like that. Who
How do
the
you get
fuck?
up there?
How would you?
That shit would be
You would have to
fly.
try and program control into that though, because you know spray painting and shit. That's a whole technique.
Right.
It is.
You ain't just spraying.
That's
You know what I
true.
mean?
That's
You would
true.
have to do a stencil
a stencil.
and then
Yeah.
spray
That's
over
what I
it.
did.
Yeah.
One hand will hold the stencil
see,
and then
that's
one
what I
hand will
did. So I
spray.
made a stencil and I made it holding it like that. Well, we're getting there, but it ain't there yet though.
That's dope.
That's
there.
my guy.
My dude, man. Yeah, I got a bunch of ideas for y'all. Y'all fuck around with scamming at all? Nah. Of course, you wouldn't, but that shit is like watching the fucking. It's for me now. It's like watching. You ever saw Game 7 with Magic Johnson versus Michael Jordan and shit? Remember that in
I see
1990?
clips. I can't say I watched the game, but I know. I see clips.
They were my uncles were in there going crazy and shit. If you went in that room, they were gonna kick the shit out of you. They were so excited. They all had money on that shit. I remember that night. It was like a real powerful night. But that's how I watch the scamming shit now. It's like wow. It's like it's so many different levels of this shit right now that we're in. Like this reality.
Yeah.
So it's like it's so many different ways to manipulate this shit, but you gotta be aware of the way to do it. You know what I mean? So it's anything you want to do, it's a process. You know what I mean? So even cutting a fade. You know what I mean? Recently I got my fade nice. I was fucking everybody head up for 10 years. You know, I just got my fade right. Shout out to everybody let me fuck their head up, man. But yeah, I got my fade right recently and shit. But it's like anything you want is a process. So yeah, man, it's so many ways. My little cousin from New York, came here and shit. He put me onto the scam and shit. I'm like, God damn, these motherfuckers, man. You know the young kids.
Yeah.
And you see them with all the money in the picture. You're like, how the
that's
fuck you
where
get
it comes
this
from.
money?
Yeah.
What did you do? Like, I don't understand it. You know, it's a different time. You know, us, we think they selling drugs and shit. Because in our day, everybody had drugs. You know, there's still a few of us dinosaurs around now still trying to sell some drugs and shit.
Right.
You better be careful, though, because them motherfuckers got that shit locked down. But, you know, you could get 10 times more money through the wire than you can putting your own freedom at risk. You know what I'm saying? It just take a little bit of understanding of how the shit come to you, you know?
Right, most certainly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's amazing, like, if you apply a lot of the same mindsets, but to the different circumstance, like, what you realize, like, how general a lot of shit really is, and that, you know, you actually can figure this out.
Yes.
And, you know, have it be a more safer route, profitable route, whatever the case.
Yeah.
But, you know, I don't know. It's weird how something like selling drugs and, like, living that life, it seems safer.
Yeah.
To people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's, I don't know. It's I still know some people that are older that are flipping too, and I'm just like, you're still at it.
Yeah, still at it.
And I'm like, all right, I'll take a 50.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Support local business.
I got the bumper sticker the whole nine.
Oh.
That's funny.
Nah, that's agreed, bro. That's agreed. Definitely.
Well, yeah, I like the way you think, man, because I'm on a similar trip. Like, I like looking at, and mind you, I can't say I move on everything, but I'm still interested in knowing.
Yes.
Anyways, you know what I'm saying? But
yes.
It's funny how my mind is always interested in something. Like, I always got to be, and I'm sure you guys can relate, always watching something or always like, you know, I generally, if I'm thinking about anything, I'm like trying to accomplish something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, in my brain.
Learning.
Right.
I love to learn. I'm a learner. Yeah, if they watching this shit, they know I love to learn some shit. Like, next month is my birthday. I'm about to go to Portugal and shit.
Nice.
So I never really went out the country with no money and shit, you know? Like, honestly, I went to Canada, but that shit was like, damn, that shit was like 2001. And I went on like some, you know, with the family type shit, you know? But being an adult, going to Portugal and shit, I'm going to the Azores.
You guys had like picnic baskets when you went with the family?
Nah, that shit was ass. That shit was ass. It was truly ass. But it was a good experience.
Right.
You know, but now
I've never been to Canada.
Yeah, Canada's dope. They got good weed. They got good weed.
I have no reason not to go now because I got my passport. So I just...
You might fuck with it. They got some good weed up there.
Yeah, I've heard good shit about some of the spots up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now I'm going to the Azores and shit. It's actually a little strip of islands and shit in between.
That's dope.
Here and Europe.
What brings you there to that spot?
It's fucking beautiful, bro. Look at that shit on your phone. You're gonna kick me in my head, bro. Nobody posts about that shit. Nobody knows about that shit. The Azzores. You know, people post about the Maldives and shit. Well, that's far, though. Super far. It's like a 20-hour trip on the plane. You feel me? Like, that's over there in like South Asia, you know? But yeah, man, check out the Azores, bro. I'm putting everybody on. I'm about to be over there next month. I'm gonna go bring some weed and shit on my grundle. And
Wait, what?
He just slipped that shit in.
In my man
Pause.
purse. In my man purse.
Yeah, he just slipped that shit in.
You know, yeah, real shit.
That shit was funny.
Gotta hold. Listen, I don't know what kind of weed they got over there.
He's
bro.
like,
I
I'm
bring my own shit.
He's like, I'm clutching the entire time.
Yeah.
Clenching.
Get me over there. 100 little penners. 100 penners, bro. 100 penners in the grundle.
Wow.
Can't be international without no weed, man.
Oh man, tight ass it right through the
He
line.
said, I don't know what they got with it.
He's walking like a penguin.
Yeah, I don't know what they got. Well, now you know man. Some people could smuggle, some can't. But shit. Nah, I'm going over
I'm
there,
not a
bro.
smuggler.
No, I'm not even gonna try.
A smuggler.
I mean, I've smuggled, but I've never
Smuggled.
I've never favored it.
Not the smuggler.
His ass was never the same again.
Whoa, nah.
No,
Whoa,
I ain't
don't put it in your butt.
I ain't talking about no ass.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've
No
never,
need, no
I've
need for
never
that.
put anything in my like in
only
that
time I
area
smuggled was
ever.
a video
No need
game.
for the no need.
Never. You know, the most I've ever done is the waistband. That's
Your pee hole.
oh.
What the fuck?
That's funny.
Why would
This
you
shit's
say
going
pee
left.
hole?
Are you
This shit
smuggling
going left.
a
This shit going
Tylenol?
left.
Ow! You're finna Tylenol up your pee hole?
Wow.
God damn!
Triple stacks.
Oh shit!
Damn, that's hard.
This guy's gonna roll a dimes.
Yo, chill out. Yo.
Whoa.
Roll
This currency's legal here.
He's in the currency's legal. The currency's
The currency,
The currency.
the exchange.
Legal. Legal, he said.
Legal tender.
Legal tender.
So, so what's
Coin
the,
purse.
what's the first thing that you started off with art? Did you like start off like as like sketching, spray painting, like what?
Oh, nah. I started off with graffiti. Yeah, like street art and shit. Shout out to Wilfredo, Angel.
You talking about Marc?
Yeah, all of them. They put me in long time ago. Like,
Marc's the homie. Shout out, Marc.
I was drawing just little weird shit, but then I started drawing letters after I saw them drawing letters. They was like, yeah, we're gonna draw some letters, and started getting more into type. You know what I mean? And then it just kind of branched off after that. I was doing doing a lot of type for a while.
Yeah.
Yup, looking up the Simon, all of them, Risk. You know,
What you
I would
mean
go
by
outside.
type?
Risk.
Risk one.
Tight.
I remember that shit.
Yeah, what you mean by that?
Type is like any type of lettering.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? Some people take the type real far, like super far, super intricate. Like Case One from Arizona and shit. Super ridiculous tattoo artist with the type. But any type of type lettering and shit like that. You get a lot of money with this shit. Now back then this shit was just for fun. I remember we used to have to go in a hardware store and pop the top and take the caps off of every type of can. Because the window cleaners will have the fat caps. The oven cleaners will have like the mid-range caps. Because with graffiti, it's all about the caps. The different caps is what give you a different type of nozzle,
Right.
different type of flow. You know, and the way you flick your wrist, the way you hold the can. You know, it's all different type of shit. And back then, nobody would show you shit. Now you got the internet. You could just watch videos and you could suck it up like that.
Oh no, I remember because like I chilled like a lot of the cats that actually lived on Kensington Avenue and coming up. They all tagged like my boy Seam and Rest and fucking Wrist too, more like all of them cats.
Yup.
They were all. I would see them all doing that shit all the time. So like I would tag, but I just wasn't as good as these guys. Even though it's funny because you know obviously I fucking draw and shit, but I still like whatever. It just wasn't my shit. So instead, if I did anything, I'd help with the character designs if they threw characters in their shit. That'd be about it. You know what I mean? But
I dig it.
But yeah, no, they would. I would be with them a lot of times when they fucking. I would just sit there chilling. They pop a can. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? I'm like, your engine cleaner fucking can. The top popped off, and he was like, "You stupid," you know. Let's keep it going.
Yeah, it was like you had to find
My cousin
a way
too.
to do shit. Yeah.
My cousin PJ fucking tagged yo, they with his homie Nate, like all them cats, they all the Chickaby and shit. It's amazing how much that was a culture in itself.
No, we know.
Yeah.
Like, we know. Unc throws like different events. Marc was there.
Yeah.
They
Shout out to Uncle Milt. Yeah. Killing him.
Yeah.
Shout out Monk. I haven't seen Unc since the
He's
last
tapped
show.
in. He had all the graffiti artists come in.
Yeah. He manages the joint down there in Gasoline Alley.
Yeah, we had Unc on the show.
Yeah, he's killing them right now.
It's been a while though.
At your crib though, the house, right?
Yeah, it was in the basement. Yeah. We gotta actually have him come back through with this.
Yeah, it was different now. It's easier now. They sell spray paint in the store, all different kinds. They sell caps, they sell gloves, all types of shit now. You could just, if you was nice then, you super nice now.
Right.
You know, you might be rusty, but it's like they make shit now. They 3D print shit for you to do graffiti with now. So it's like, oh shit, it became like a culture, a worldwide culture. Everybody embraced it, you know. So. Man, that shit crazy.
That's what happens when
crazy and it pays wild.
You know what happened?
Pays wild. Stupid.
Everybody that was tagging back in the day is older now and in positions to where it can be embraced. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Paved the way for it.
That's one of the nice things about growing up. Like a lot of that shit, like the young people involved with that now are the people, you know, that would normally oppose it.
Right.
You know? Still motherfuckers try to oppose it still, but you know, like any street tagging.
Yeah.
But you know, I've seen other places where if it was a really nice piece, they like the city will immortalize it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna live.
You know what I mean?
Like them underneath the bridge over there by the train station, the glass sculptures and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude just did that shit. He just did that shit. He didn't ask nobody. He just went and did that shit. You know,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and the city came, everybody loved it, so they left it, put them in the paper and shit.
There
like
has
that.
been,
I thought that was some city shit.
Yeah,
no, I will say Springfield for years
that's
though.
dope.
I love that shit. Go do that shit.
dope.
Do
Yeah.
it anywhere.
Springfield for a lot of years though has promoted like murals around the city and shit. Has wanted that stuff. As long as it ain't nothing fucking you know stupid.
Yeah, shout out to Britt Rue. She's the one really was instrumental in that. She started bringing that bread around because it's a lot of artists, but it's the paid artists and the artists is like it's a different thing. You know what I mean? I ain't really start making no money off art till like 2 years ago because I was doing art my whole life. So I was drawing in my mom's basement. She would let me draw on the walls. You know, I'll bring Magnums, them super fat Magnum 44.
Yeah.
She would let me tag the whole basement of my whole room, everything in there. She like just let me do anything artistically, always supported me, you know.
That's what's up.
So but Britt Rue, she went and started getting a lot of grant money coming through. So shout out to her. She actually started getting artists paid for their work, you know, setting up events. So shout out to Britt Rue. If anybody needs to connect city-wise with art, get at Britt Rue. Definitely on Facebook. She's on fire.
Yeah, I think definitely the art community needs to be promoted more. Most certainly, because I don't know, that brings also another level of just culture to the city as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It opens up avenues and helps us evolve.
Yeah, that shit brought the fire.
Yeah.
That shit it was on the shoulders of the music shit. But you know, it was a heavy music culture for a while, even from like late 80s, 90s in Springfield, right?
No.
And then that shit's a lot really dog eat dog though. It's set up. It set up the creative community we got now with the artists and the creatives. You know what I mean? Because a lot of those people still are tapped in.
Right.
You know, but yeah, the music scene in Springfield for a while was really dog eat dog. You know, it's like, yeah, you're doing it, I'm doing
Everyone was kind of against each other.
Fuck you. My shit's better than yours. Now it's like it's less of that. You know, I think the younger dudes kind of. A lot of them is shaking hands, you know, no matter how their music sound, they still linking up, they still doing music, they still buying the equipment, they still pushing their shit. So, it's different now. It's like, and then they started doing murals, they started embracing the artistic community. So I think it's in a good space now.
Yeah.
I think the old Springfield and new Springfield, everybody working together, everybody, it's a little environment now. It's a little environment. Now it's just getting the money in because, you know, it's getting them funding it. It's like doing it, you know?
Right.
It's like having a gang or something. You have a gang, but if y'all broke, then shit ain't really worth it.
Well, and it's also like
getting paid, you
know, and people that are actually committing and making moves on the behalf of it. You know, because it's easy to talk about shit and like be about it, but if you're not really doing anything, then
it's a lot of artists in Springfield doing a lot of shit too. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Ruby, Shaughnessy, Jerry, Lay. You know, it's makeup artists. It's designers. It's hairdressers, because I consider them artists. You know, nail techs like my sister, Prissy Girl Nails. You know, all of them is like creatives,
right?
And creative thinkers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what it takes to get the shit, because you want to get that shit out. I think Western Mass, we like the capital of Western Mass, Massachusetts being a state within the continental U.S. So we have a voice that can reach the whole country as well. It's just everybody putting their shit out, like you said, doing their shit, and then having a mentality of networking and working together too. You know, because that shit is dead. All that, yeah, I'm hot, you ain't hot, shit, that shit dead. You gotta come together. You gotta work together. Whoever you can work together with, you gotta work together with someone.
Well, especially like the nice thing about that now too is there's so many more avenues to making that work.
Agreed,
with people coming together, like you like the platform is turned into that.
Yeah.
To like, it's not like network shit and whatnot like that. All that stuff's kind of like dying, if not already dead. Like where it's really at is social media, YouTube. You know, everyone can get their content. You know what I'm saying?
I meant networking in their social media is networking in that way.
Oh no, I know. Yeah. But what I'm saying though is that now with the support of everyone networking, if everyone was really just trying to big each other up or get involved in other people's projects or whatever the case may be, and I'm not talking about in a massive capacity, you know, but if they had a more of a like-minded to build up just this area, yeah, we have all the tools is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
100%.
Because YouTube and all that kind of stuff has become the premier things that people are using these days.
Yep.
It's much easier to get success from supporting one another.
Yep. 100% agree.
You know, it's not like it has to be a bunch of effort, like going to pass around stickers for someone else.
Yeah.
You know, downtown.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's like that takes dedication if you're going to go be a part of a street team. And I'm not saying that's not still useful to these days if you're trying to still kind of get more things out in a local level, but yeah, that used to be imperative.
Remember that shit? Street team?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
You know, everybody like really, that's how you got that name out there. Or you were your own street team.
Yeah. Remember, that's how you would get free shit from the labels. Remember Loud and all them was sending all those packs down, Scope, and he would have some crazy shit for you, posters and shit.
Yeah, a lot of them would send backpacks and shit, you know, whatever.
Merch, merch, swag, dope swag and shit.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Those are the days, man.
Those are the days, bro.
Now it's crazy because now you have these metaverses. Like that's where the shit's gonna be.
I fuck with them.
That's some dope shit though.
Yeah, I fuck with that shit. Oh my god, I fuck with that shit. I fuck with that shit. That shit. It's a bag and all that shit.
I've watched like a few videos on like the comparisons of everyone that's coming out with their own shit.
Yep.
And it's just crazy that it's like really going in that direction of Ready Player One.
Yeah.
And in one way or another, like people are trying to be ahead of the curve. You know who's kind of like might be the silent killer out of this whole metaverse shit that's not really promoting any particular thing right now, but maybe developing one of the best?
Oh, that's Apple. Apple got it already though.
They've been trying to fuck with this for a long time.
I got a stock on. Is it Rekt? RAKREKT? REKT.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, check them out. I think they working with Apple on some VR shit. Apple about to flip. They about to tear that shit up. They're gonna tear that shit up. I think the metaverse that you know, a Facebook Meta, that's like a preliminary, you know, right? Because they already had like a metaverse gaming.
Right.
Gaming already had a metaverse. I remember all my gamer friends was like, yo, what you mean metaverse? We've been doing this shit.
Yeah, there's mad different metaverses.
Like, but y'all not connected to Bitcoin, which is true. You know, but that's why I said.
But a lot of them already were connected to currencies.
Some
still,
currency,
though.
but I said the metaverse that we know at with what's this do with Facebook, the Meta, that's just like a preliminary.
Right.
They're building that network that what's actually going to come later. It's not, in my opinion, it's not going to be Facebook or Apple that run the metaverse. They're just going to set up that, so it's train tracks, and then it's going to be a third-party developer that's neither one that's going to make some shit that all of us can access that shit on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that shit's coming too, which means just more money.
Right.
Because anytime one of them launch, you could get some money. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even really. I got on. Shout out to my man Jamal with my day trading and my stocks and my metaverse and all that shit. He made it where I ain't got to go to work no more and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like That, like if you really fuck with somebody, you'll make it where they could pay their bills.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I ain't really learned that shit till later. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's cool to do it, but if you put somebody in position by doing it, it's like that's when they really are. It's like you looked out for them. You know what I mean? So yeah. Shout out to him. And that metaverse shit, it's a lot of money in that shit. It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
It
definitely is.
Shit. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Well, thinking about though, video games definitely have been doing it for a while, like MMOs.
Oh yes,
because they already right off the bat had collectibles and things that you can buy in the the offline market, and shit like that. So it's like boom, you could already see where online currency just in general kind of spawned from, and this developing metaverse. He's right, that shit has been existing for a long time. Games like Second Life.
Yes. Final Fantasy.
14-year-old
game.
Wow, all that shit.
As soon as they launch some shit where you can plug your Final Fantasy account into it, and you can buy shit with your money or your Bitcoin, before they launch that shit, just put 10 G's in. Just put 10 G's in. Put 5 G's to the side just to put in some shit like that. And wait for that day. That day, that's when you're going to be rich. That's when you're going to be rich. Just like Shiba Inu. And everybody said, nah, and then Jamal told me get in. And they was like, it's a meme coin, this and that. But when I started understanding tokenomics and shit, because I didn't really know the language of the shit till I got into it. He's like, yo, you got to put some money in. And you're hesitant because you like, I'm type of motherfucker that I just put some money. I need to see it quick back. I can't. It's hard to to be that patient when you're playing with certain numbers, Right. But nah, he was right, bro. I learned a valuable lesson from that shit, because if you would have put 10,000 in, you would have had 100,000, and with that 100,000, you could have got the 300,000 to 500,000,
right?
Because you could leverage that debt to make you more money, which is a lot of people don't understand that, but there's levels to that shit. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like your debt puts you in position. Like if I got a bunch of credit. If I don't got no credit, basically, like if I was dead fucked up right now with no money right now, first of all, I would scam. I'm just going to say that shit on camera. I don't give a fuck. Come get me. But what I would actually do, though, is I would just build my credit back up.
You heard it here first.
Yeah, I'll build my credit back up and crash it out. Like, it's an easy way where if you don't want to scam and you don't want to get into nothing like that, just build your credit up and crash that shit out. Meaning, get you a bunch of credit and get something.
I know what you're saying. Yeah, because I'm on to the level now where I'm trying to build credit for my business.
Business credit,
so I can start putting everything in that, buy property and
listen,
all that good shit.
That's the wave.
Yeah, so that way if something does happen, I'll just claim bankrupt on that shit.
Yeah,
my credit's still.
Yeah, that's a wave.
You know what I mean? There. So I'm trying to look into that.
I'm
not looking. I'm like ready to.
Yeah, I've been on that for a little while, and honestly, I give them a jewel if they're watching, to start building your corporate credit, because a lot of people get LLCs.
Yeah,
once you get your LLC and once you pick what type of business entity you're gonna have, you know what I'm saying, then you can start building up accounts. You got to start building up your business credit, right? Like how you build up your personal credit. A lot of people don't know how personal credit work in the first,
right?
So you might have to get a little foundation of that, but then when you go into the corporate, you got your LLC. Say you file under S corp. Now you want to get you some vendors on your credit report. Go to Duns and Barrett. Get a Duns and Barrett account, right? And I'm just saying this shit.
You know what's good too is Finger Hut.
Finger Hut, yeah. Well, D&B is like, they'll give you a Duns and Barrett number, and then you can have vendor accounts.
Right.
You can start buying from vendors.
Got you.
So like say if you go to Finger Hut, once you got your D&B number, you go to Finger Hut and say, yo, I'm gonna buy this much stuff. Now you got 30 days to pay that off. If you pay that off in 30 days, because it works different from your personal credit in the sense that you need to pay that shit off quickly. If you buy something with your core business credit, pay that shit off quickly. And honestly, get into the habit of that shit with your personal credit. If you use your credit card, pay that shit off within 3 days. You know what I'm saying?
So you got to look at it like this, though. There's the only benefit of paying it off early, though, like that, really is just going to be for the company's record keeping themselves. Your bureau is your bureau. The bureau only reports every 30 days. So that shit don't matter. As long as you're paying within the month. What you want to do is you want to make sure you continue to revolve it, because you can do that once or twice. But if it shows that you've only had 2-3 payments on your card after 8 months, then you're actually looking like more like a high risk liability, because you're keeping a zero balance that could be hacked or whatever the case may be. So you really want, and it doesn't report. So your bureau's really all numerical average, right? It's going to take your debt to income. It's going to take your loan to value and all these different things, right? Your revolving debt, whatever your income is versus your debt is how they consider what your personal whatever. Pretty much your revolving deck, it can dictate how much you can afford a month, right? So banks will use that as that numerical equation is all what develops into your FICO score, right? So they'll use that in percentages of what they'll allow you to purchase, like as a loan from a bank on a car, on a house. That's why, like, you know, you're approved up to $1,200 a month. You know what I'm saying? It's all because it's based off of what you actually have as reported income. So a lot of people also too, they like working under the table because they get to keep more of their money, but in reality they're doing themselves actually more harm by doing that, because you want to actually report that, yeah, I know it sucks paying your taxes, but if you're working under the table, chances are you can claim all those taxes if you're smart with it anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah. If you incorporate and then just go through your ADPs and pay yourself.
That's exactly. Pay yourself.
Yeah, pay yourself. Yeah. all that. I dig what you're saying.
Yeah.
I just learned.
And you don't even need nothing crazy like ADP. In reality,
I just learned it from a hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? I learned all this like credit shit from a hood nigga that got rich. You know what I'm saying? So he just put me onto the whole shit. Yeah. And I was like, oh, okay. So then it started working.
It's all leverage.
You know what I mean? After. It's like if you got liquid and then you got credit, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'll be like, damn, like your score, your FICO score, how much money you could get. And the thing is, once you get a certain amount of credit, then you could use that credit to buy something and then flip that thing, which makes you more money. I'm thinking about in the sense of like, you know, just never having a dollar type shit. You know, a motherfucker that don't, like, he's fucked up, dead broke, he don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Right. So yeah, that like it's a couple of different ways.
You know what? I understand what cash broke means a lot more.
Yeah. You know, I'm dealing with motherfuckers that when I said this shit before, like to my cousins and my uncle, they all cash their whole life. Right. They don't understand the importance of credit or what credit could do for you. Because usually with my people, that shit is used as a weapon against you. You know, they'll use credit against you. You know what I'm saying? Right. But in the same token, like you could use that shit to get on all the way up to where you ever want to go. Once you get them high limit unsecured high limit credit cards through your business, and then you could go be a real estate investor. You could be like, yo, I got a $50,000 card, and they like, boom, well, we want to 2 contractors, and these 2 contractors want to buy a house, you know, and they need another 30,000. They're gonna put there, it's 90,000. He got 30, he got 30. You need another 30. You put your 30, they'll give you back 20% within 30 days. They just need your 30 so that they could get the crib, fix it up, and flip it. And 30, you'll get your 20%. So then, you know, at the end of the month, you made like $8,000 just by loaning out that 20 off the card. But then you pay back 20 on the card. And once you use 20 off a $50,000 card, that shit run it up again. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm like, oh, this how motherfuckers in Atlanta be driving the Maybachs and them. You know, because when you looking at that shit, you like, damn, how the fuck you doing all that shit? You can't. It's hard to figure it out if you think about in the terms of I need $200,000 in cash to buy this car. But these motherfuckers is playing with, like you said, minimal little amounts and credit and shit.
So they're smart with you, like for instance, leasing a car. In reality, it's the smartest way to buy a car, right? But not just a car, a motorhome, or like boats, like anything that loses value, you want to rent it. If it gains value, that's when you want to buy it. You know what I'm saying? So a car like always loses value. Why would you want to not? Why wouldn't you want to kind of divert that money that you would spend on it in cash and have that coming out, so you're mitigating it?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Yes. So that way your actual money could work for you, making more money. You know, I agree. And you just have that simple little fixed balance. You always know what that payment's going to be a month.
100%.
So boom, and then before you have to invest anything in it, you're getting out of it, and then you're getting into another one. You know what I'm saying? And just maintaining.
Hey, you know what's ill with that? I agree with that. You know what's ill with that is I didn't learn that till later too. That's like basically leveraging your debt, right?
Exactly.
So it's like if I'm gonna get this car and this payment gonna be $400 a month, it's like a mentality of like. It's all in the mentality of how you see money and finances and shit. So it's like, I'm gonna get this car. So like back in the day, like I'm gonna get a car load. I'm gonna drive this car around and I'm gonna go to work with this car. I'm gonna go to the grocery store. I'm gonna take my children around. You're thinking about how you're gonna pay this car note. You're not thinking about how this car gonna pay you.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Right. When in reality, you could get that car. You could get the illest car you want. Right. Go get the 2021 Benz. Go get the S-Class, right? With all the fucking holographic shit and the shit.
Oh yeah, it's all
and
about.
Then put that shit on Turo. Or one of these driving sites or something, you know what I'm saying? Or rent the car out, depending on how you do it, right? And now the car is bringing you in $1,200. but the note might be $800. Now you're making $400 off the car.
But now you're depending on how you're trying to do that though, because if you're trying to, you got to get a chauffeur.
But now you don't have your car.
You have to get a chauffeur license.
Yeah, but you can go get another one because you paying that car off. But that's almost like it's almost just like what I said with the credit, because it's like if I got 20 G's in credit, I could go buy 3 or 4 used cars and fix them shits.
Well, yeah, now you're becoming a creditor in a sense.
Yeah, and sell them shits
like a
in the
leasing
street.
company.
I'm just saying in the street without no paperwork.
Right.
So you necessarily don't have to do it a legal way.
Right.
I'm just saying how you could get on.
Right.
I'm talking to a motherfucker that don't got shit. You know what I mean?
The only problem with that is liability.
It is, but it's ways around
depending on what they're doing in that vehicle,
because
that's you. Because
the thing is it's like, I'm not saying everybody do what they do.
You put in a clause, just know if you're caught, I'm reporting it stolen.
Yeah, everybody do what they do. I'm just saying it's a way that you could, you know what I mean? Yeah. It's so many ways to turn it up now, essentially.
No, but I get you. At the end of the day, like everything, there's a hustle in everything, pretty much.
Yeah. The credit shit got the big one.
Yeah, the biggest shit with credit though, man, is if everyone realizes the 30-day scenario, right? Payments don't get reported late until there are 30 days because your credit only gets reported as 30, 60, 90, 120 days late. So you can pay something on the 29th payment or the 29th day. And as long as it didn't hit that next due date, you at least won't get a late on your credit.
Yeah, I don't tell people to do that because
I don't either.
Paying their shit.
Yeah. So mind
people
you,
don't be paying that. That's why I said 3 days. You saying it the way you
I'm
learn
talking about
school.
shitty credit people though.
Which is most people. Most people shit fucked up because they don't pay it.
But they don't also know too that they could at least. So this is what happens in a lot of cases. They get to a point where due date they don't have the money. Right, so they're like, a lot of people get it in their mind. It is what it is. I don't have the money, so fuck it. I just ain't gonna pay it. Right. Whereas at least if they realize that they still had at least 2-3 weeks to get it in before it would have reported bad to their credit, they still could have saved their shit. That's my only point.
I got you. My style is
pay on the time.
Don't even worry about that. Use your credit card like you do your debit card. That's how I teach. Don't even use your credit card if you don't got the money in your debit card to pay that shit. Use your credit card just like a debit card because you need credit utilization. True. So they need to see you using that card.
Yeah. This
you see
need to be a repeat.
So
that's how I do it.
As soon as you get your shit, as soon as you use it, pay that shit off.
That's how I do
with
it.
that bill.
That's
if
the
you play with
downside.
that bill, when it comes to the end and you don't got that money, now you got to get your car fixed on the 20th or some shit happened and you ain't got that money, now you fucked up with the creditor.
Well, I was going to say, so even if you get it paid before the next due date, the negative of that is, though, is you don't get a positive reported to your credit. You don't get any reporting. You just don't get a negative reporting.
I leave enough in it as a balance. I pay it off throughout the month. Like I chip away at it. Just fuck it, knock it down, and then that way I leave a balance for my due date. My auto pay kicks in, boom, I get the positive report, and then I knock it back down again, bring it up a little bit.
Yeah, I mean the real secret to credit is have a couple of things open and make all your payments on time.
Yeah, and use a lot, but don't leave a high balance.
Yeah, you cannot
be utilizing 10% of your active available credit line.
As you get milestones on your credit utilization,
and then you'll boost your shit quick. Because in a year, my shit, when I started this shit, I had like a 570 and shit. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So like that's why I was like, okay, that number really don't matter, but it's just the amount of credit I have access to. When the motherfuckers started approving me for 7,000, 10,000, 12,000, you know what I'm saying? That's like, okay, so this shit work.
Right.
This style work. Mad styles work. I ain't the one to tell you it's only one style. It's styles that work. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
But the principle.
I done ran a style.
I'm
like, oh shit, motherfucker never had a motherfucking $20. I'm paying this shit. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit.
It's crazy too when a lot of money is being exchanged and none of it's actually touching your hands too. You know, when you think about it, you're like, God damn, you know.
And that's how you shake them too, because you could shake the credit reporting agencies because they're privatized. The credit reporting agencies are actually private companies, so that you never gave them permission to pass your debt around. You can sue them, and that's another bag for you. I learned that from this lady on Instagram from Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I paid her like $150 and I took her class, her business credit reporting class where I learned about D&B and everything. Because I like to just pay money for classes. I'll just go on the shit and I'll be like, damn, how much this class? $55? I'll just pay for that shit and just learn from the person doing it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the strength of the internet. And you could sue the fuck out their ass real easy and quick. Like you get a $1,500, $4,000 check because you never gave them permission to spread the money around. You know, you never said, I'm giving you permission to take this debt and now it's your responsibility. You never said that. You see what I'm saying? So it's certain paperwork that you could file in different directions to get your point across, and they have to owe you some money because these people will be breaking the law. But if you don't know the law concerning credit and reporting, then you won't know that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. A lot of people just let shit slide. because it is what it is.
Yep.
You know? A lot of people don't understand too. Like once something's already reported as settled or whatever, or foreclosed on your credit, it's already there. There's no the remaining balance. It ain't gonna help you at that point if you pay it off.
Right.
You might as well, depending on what it is, you might as well just keep it moving.
Yeah.
You know, damage is done.
You know what he's talking about.
I've had I work with credit every single fucking day. I have to try and get people, like I've gotten somebody with a 390 credit score. I got them approved on a card before.
Damn, I never even heard of
that's
390.
crazy.
Is that real?
Yo, really? It was like they were trying to have bad credit.
That's probably what I got.
You know what I mean? Like they put as much effort into having bad credit as someone would to have good credit.
390.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's so yeah, at the end of the day I work with that shit every single day, and I have to, like, for me it's all like a math equation is what I pretty much do all day. I figure out what, like, based off of what they make, what's provable, like how much of a loan they can get, what car is going to work with that I can also like eat up a bank fee with, and you know, all this shit to try and maximize profit. And, you know, I don't even think about how much math I actually do every day. And I'm telling my kids, hey, you don't use math.
Arithmetic.
But
arithmetic is
it's really
important.
crazy how much math. And it really is like an X, Y equals Y type shit. Because, and you're just filling in, you're figuring out what those numbers are. But if you try to make me do a algebra question, I'm like, ah.
So I never understood a fraction or decimals for the life of me in school.
All right.
Started selling drugs and using tape measures and shit. Yo,
it all made sense.
Dead ass. Still to this day, I'll be using a tape measure and I'll break in my head. I'll break it down in ounces.
Yeah.
Like,
Wow.
or grams or whatever it is I'm doing, because it just worked. For some reason, when my money was involved, now I learned that.
Would you say, Bird?
I learned what a tenth meant.
Would you say, Bird?
Tape measure is
That's
1/4, 3/4,
Tenth, 16th. You know what I'm saying? Like, I learned that shit.
Yeah,
half
that's
an
true.
inch for a half.
I remember we started off with fingers. You know what I mean? Like
I remember,
one
like,
was
I don't
an eighth,
never need this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
quarter,
it.
a half.
Yeah.
But you don't realize that those are fractions.
Yeah.
And it's,
Yeah.
I never understood fractions until it was in
Plugged
front of
in.
me. And I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
This is all that shit I never thought I would fucking use.
Right. Right. Yeah, numbers are beautiful and shit.
Really, it's crazy how much are really used on a day-to-day basis. Like once you realize it, you're like, man, in high school I remember saying, I'm never gonna need this shit.
No.
Yeah, numbers are beautiful. Numbers are truly beautiful. Yes, amazing.
Numbers is one of the only things that are always truthful, that never lies.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah.
A number can't lie. It is what the fuck it is, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
It can't be anything
Numbers are numbers.
They got a language, the language of God. That's arithmetic.
It's the only thing you can trust.
Yeah,
It's good old numbers.
Arith is the language, and matic is God. You know what I mean? So that's like the language of God.
That I didn't know.
Arithmetic, yeah. Arithmetic. That's
dope.
like a lot of. It's like that should be bugged
Did you
out.
put an extra syllable in there?
Nah, you fuck with numerology. You fuck with numerology?
I have.
Okay.
I mean, in a classical sense, sort of with jewels and shit too.
Okay.
But like, I can't say like I know like the divine proportion and shit like that. I can't say I've gone crazier.
Oh, no, I mean like the hidden
You
knowledge.
can't tell me.
my bad.
You can't tell me the
numbers.
Fibonacci sequence.
No.
Oh,
I know of.
Yo,
I
this
know.
guy's got jokes.
I know of.
Oh shit.
That's where like a lot of my knowledge is these days. I know of.
He's like, that's the spiral thing.
I remember
right?
reading
Yeah.
on, but yeah, no, I was confused in my brain.
Sign, yeah, the Fibonacci. The Fibonacci, that's just beautiful. That's some wild shit.
It is crazy shit.
That's wild shit.
I kind of forgot all about that until Royce said it in a freestyle at the LA Leakers.
He did.
Yeah, he said a crazy line. I can't even. I would butcher it if I said it back.
My birthday adds up to that.
Does it really? Yeah. Yeah, I remember reading about, like, it was funny. You remember the Da Vinci Code, the book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I remember, they talk about divine proportion in that, right?
Yeah.
And I remember everyone would be talking about it, and that's back when like we were reading all them books like Holy Blood, Holy Grail, fucking, the 12th Planet Chronicles, like all that fucking the David Icke or Ick, whatever shit.
Yeah, David Icke, yeah.
Reading all that stuff, so it was like
Zachariah Sitchin.
I remember talking about the book and like all that, and I'm like talking with them like, oh yeah, and this happened, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh yeah, you read the book? I'm like, no. They're like, how the fuck do you know? It's like, because I know where he got his sources from. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
You're late to the party.
Right.
Yeah.
It was kind of cool though, because just dealing with all the symbology and all that good shit. It's crazy how much thought has been put into some of these things, like whether it's future shit, past shit, or like the level of thinking even in the past.
Yeah.
That's why like shit astounds me when ancient civilizations know about the constellations and this and that, because it's like, how did that pertain to their
the
life?
Mayans had dental records.
That's all it was.
How would they pertain to their life?
That's all it was. That's all it was. The life was just that.
It was really just mainly concentrating on what was directly involved. So to have all this extra knowledge of the southern hemispheres and the equinoxes and things that don't happen for thousands of years.
Because they watched it mad times, though. You know, it's like a lot of people. I mean, I'm Moorish. I'm of Moorish descent, Moorish ancestry. You know, like your descent is the part of your heritage that's dying off. Your ancestry is the living part of your culture. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I grow my beard and shit. It's not because I'm Muslim, you know. So yeah, knowing that part of it is like how long have you been here, and knowing about yourself. A lot of people that are brown really don't know themselves. They don't know where they came from.
I was just about to say the Mayan culture and all of that was thousands of years old.
Right. Yeah, Maya means illusion.
That's all they had to do. Yeah. All they had to do for all that time was look up.
Yeah, Maya means illusion.
Yeah, but
you know what? You want to hear some crazy shit? You ever fuck with the Nagual? The Nagualese people, they're like little previous to the Mayans and shit. They were along the equator and shit, and they used to have, because you know, spiritual.
I want to say, you know what? I want to say they had. Did they have an empire back then?
Yep, had an empire.
So I did hear about them because I watched a video on what happens if European involvement never happened.
The Nagual,
in this hemisphere, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like all the Mayan, Inca, like all these different civilizations, in some empires I never knew about.
Yeah,
they talked about how they would grow and one would still fall to instability and take over the other one. It was actually really cool, and that's where I actually heard. I think I heard about that.
From my understanding, there's been 19 high civilizations on this plane. So it's been 19.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't. You only might know 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? Like, but the Nagualese, they had a spirit science. You know, like, you got a bunch of different spiritual science for some all ancient peoples and shit, you know? Like the doggone, you know, you got hoodoo. You know, voodoo would be like a religion, but hoodoo's like an aperture of that, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then, so yeah, the Nagualese people would have had a dream science. They had the whole knowledge of your dreams. If you want to understand your dreams, study the Nagualese. They the ones that actually...
How do you spell their name?
Oh, damn.
Nah. You don't. You press the microphone button on Google.
You know what I could do?
Use it in a sentence.
If you look on YouTube, they got some shit. It's this dude on YouTube that does breathing exercises.
Just say it to Google.
But that's how you that's kind of how you start tapping into your dreams, is in your waking consciousness. They'll explain the whole shit. It's like if you do something. It's almost like with the credit. You know, it's like you can explain it from this way in the class, or you can explain it a way that it came from just learning it. You know, like when you play the game without reading the book.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you just learn some shit from doing it 50 million thousand times, and then you realize what parts is what, or you reverse engineer it.
Right.
You know, like there's a tree stump there, but then you cut it out and you come back.
You know what's always amazing?
And you can figure it out by the hole. You know what I mean?
You know what's always amazing? When you do figure something out yourself, but then you finally learn the way it was intended to be done.
Yeah.
And then you just have that moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, like living.
Yeah.
Like living, because I was a fat bastard. I didn't know what I was eating, doing. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still failing on that level.
Yeah, living was like that. I feel like every day is beautiful as fuck now, bro. Like, this shit the best thing ever.
Yeah, my shit's self-control on the food level. I just have to have certain things, and it's like, you know, I try to take this comedian's words to heart when he was like, you know, people that keep on eating bad food, it's like, you've already tasted it. You know it tastes good. Why do you just got to keep on tasting it? You know it tastes good. It's not like you like, oh my God, I never had that before. Stop eating it.
What's your favorite bad food? What you saying?
So I'm bad with breakfast.
Breakfast? Okay.
Because I love like fucking fried eggs, omelets with home fries. You know what I'm saying? And bacon and sauce. Like I can't stop eating this shit. So that's one of my bad things. And then
I'm a late night eater.
Then snacking at night. Snacking at night. So
like?
Nah, I don't snack.
A lot of times I eat like Doritos and fucking, you know.
So you like savory, salty snacks?
Typically I'll eat trail mix and you know, or pistachios, fucking roasted fucking regular peanuts.
Okay. Nah, I'm having whole meals at 9 o'clock at night.
So I generally try not to eat. I have eaten at that late, but I try not to eat that late. Like that shit. But yeah, I got to just cut this shit out.
Yeah.
Like I have to just, I need to start meal prepping too.
I dig it.
That's I know what I have to do. It's just I have to fucking start doing it.
Right. The discipline.
Yeah, I know what to do.
Discipline, yeah.
I got all the answers.
Yeah. Smart as hell. Yeah, it's the pain put in discipline, yeah. Nah, I was a fat bastard, man. I dig it, bro. I was like 320 pounds.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
All right, so let's hit a break, and when we come back from the motherfucking break, we'll have more
motherfucking
Marc.
break.
Let's do it, bro.
That's right. We'll talk more about what he's got going on, whatever general conversation. You know how it is. He's he's got an art show coming up. We'll talk about that. Yeah, we'll have more show. We'll be back, motherfuckers. Don't go nowhere.
The trouble with you is, you don't seem to understand what love is really about. You young punks go to the movies a couple of times, do a little necking, and you think you're in love. I've never seen anything like it.
All I wanted to do was ask. You don't have to get sore about it, do you?
Oh, I'm sorry, Jack, but look at it this way. You just haven't been around enough to know what love really is.
It's Blacksmith, I'm the original member. Remember how I set the tone, and don't feed this fucking animal, he should be left alone. All I do is point one finger and you get wet with chrome, and that shit could shoot through brick and still shred your bone. There's certain things in life you might never know, like what it's like to be nice. I might never blow, but I'm still the best with flows. I talk that shit. You tried to sell your soul, but don't nobody want that shit. Hey yo, the task force could blow me. Just ask whores who know me. We ran trains on your wives, nigga. Platforms and trophies. I play the strap more than closely, and I'm back for the proceeds. A threat to society. Don't use my mask for the groceries. If you ain't at least stashing a whole key, we laughed at you low key. And we don't like to brag, but since 03, it's been a clear 3-0. Clearer than a piss for your P.O. I'm talking lights out like a C.O. And can a fucking soul on the planet say that we owe? It's a capital N.O. like we Creole. From 49s to Eagles like we T.O. You'll be all over the fucking place like a Leo. A turned vegetable. See, bro? He can't even read in the future. Mrs. Cleo, the trio, and show love to the pre-sale. Or get hit with the Smith, leave you leaking like some details.
Smith House. I'm still flipping in the chill kitchen. You get killed snitching. Fuck beef, we getting real chicken. I feel different, give a fuck about a rapper now. Slap a clown, bitch, I'm back in action. You should ask around. Went to school high, so never had no cap and gown. Trapping brown, went from half a O to copping half a pound. Never flop in any weather, I let the metal pop. Beretta shot, letting you live, you better forget it. I listen, and I can show you what the cake bout. Bitch, I'm about to ball until the bank out. Knew I had to wait, I ain't never took no safe route. The same ones who love be talking crazy out the same mouth. Yup, I'm verified without a blue check. In the kitchen chopping the onion like I'm the sous chef. Suplex, I slap bitches, abuse pets, lose flesh. Knew I get mad vicious like who's next? Mass shooter, Zab Judah, my jab move ya in the lab with my pen and my pad and my black Ruger.
This Caltech and my Pharrell sweat, you got an issue, claim it. I used to skip arraignments on that corner, living dangerous. That deep clicking had me in these streets tripping. This Little League World Series, cause I was in my teens pitching, yeah. You pumping niggas music, trying to check for lies. That sound to me like it's a hater exercise. But long as niggas from the projects subscribe, and niggas in prison who bitten that I kept alive. He took his time and then they shipped him up top. He had a fight in gym rat and had to sit in the box. And when they let him out of SAG, he was pissed cause they changed his cell. He got a profile cause the nigga he shot just came to jail. I'm trying to deal with so much work that it break the scale. From chasing sales, now I'm at brunches with Dave Chappelle. You mainly frail, trying to portray that you crazy hell. You ladies soft, dog, you might cry if you break your nail. Look, the first clicking, TNT on the curb blitzing. You had to toss your pack, you fucking up the church chicken. I'm Kurt Schilling, third inning, and the burbs chilling. A bird missing, in a day, that's a superb feeling. Hey, yo, I'm a Reno with the Dolphins. This shit a marathon, I cop a t-shirt off of Slauson. It's fentanyl the wave, I heard it's cheap out in Boston. And yelling RIP won't get your people out them coffins. Holy one, yeah. Blacksmith, surely the holy. Y'all niggas know what the fuck it is, man. I've been talking the same shit since like 06. For real, for real. I'm talking this street shit, this trap shit, this fly shit. Ain't nothing changed but the date, nigga. Bridgeport to Springfield, 203 to 413. Let's get it.
Make it moves.
Hello? Yes, hi. I was calling on the free motorhome.
Mm-hmm.
Is it still
You
available?
still have it? Yes.
Okay. It doesn't run?
No.
Okay. That's okay. Where is it located at this moment?
It's in Axon. which is in between Palmdale and Santa Clarita.
Okay. Now, is it on your private property?
Yes.
Okay, do you mind if it remains there?
What do you mean?
I just want to live in it.
No, we kind of want it gone because we're not allowed to have it here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I can get it towed out of there. Does it have central air?
No, it does not.
No
Do you
fireplace.
have a cooler on?
Doesn't.
No.
Okay. What about a fireplace? Does it have that?
No.
Okay. What about a hot tub?
No.
All right. Does it have shag carpeting?
No.
Like, 70s retro?
No.
Oh, okay, because fucking on that is great. Would you throw in some action figures?
Hello, this is Dawn.
Yeah, hi. I was calling in regards to your ad on Craigslist for the Beachbody Hip Hop abs.
Yep,
Excellent. Do you still have that?
I do.
Let me ask you, I've never actually seen it, but I've heard great things. Did it work for you?
I didn't really use it.
No. Are you just not into hip hop?
No, I just didn't end up using it.
Oh, I got you. Okay. It's just kind of like one of those procrastinating things.
Huh?
It's like one of my problems is procrastination. Like I get all this stuff and I just don't use it. But I'm looking for something like really get me going. Do you think this would do it?
I don't know.
Okay. Is it so you didn't hear like any of the hip hop tracks that they used? Like, was it a good mix or all skeet 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 skeet?
Honestly, I don't remember.
Okay.
I've had it for a really long time. And
All right.
just didn't use it.
They're all in good condition though?
Yep.
Okay. Now just wondering, was it a scenario of just like you kind of being like a huge whale and didn't want to get into it, or?
No.
Okay.
Are you interested in purchasing it or no?
I'm just saying, from your voice, you sound like you might be a little thick.
Thanks for your call.
All right, not a problem.
Yeah. What is good?
Yeah.
We are back from this awesome break. Let's do a fresh round too. If want to hit that subscribe too, make sure they know to like, follow, and subscribe and all that good stuff. It's all imperative. Yeah. Ding. There you go. Do it again.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah. So I got a new game.
Oh yeah, what's that?
It's
cheese in that can.
It's Family Feud. Late night.
White night.
Late night.
Shout out to Family Feud.
Hold on, let me clear this
you guys
table.
finna do a round?
Steve Harvey.
Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I remember I watched one clip where it was like, name something or a noise that your wife makes in bed. And the two dudes were like, neither one of Steve was just like, just started dying laughing.
They really said no?
Yo, no one wanted to go first. I didn't see the whole thing, but
that's wild.
That shit had me dying.
I would have been like, can you turn that down?
Get out
in bed all the time.
I said,
get off. Walter from the Jeff Dunham Show.
Can you put headphones on?
He goes, my wife says I don't make the right sex noises. He goes, well, what do you do? He goes, get off. You're blocking the Weather Channel.
Hey, shit.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna play Family Feud. All right, so pretty much it's done practically the same as the show, but obviously simplified.
I've never seen the show. How does the show go?
So pretty much 100 people are asked a question, and you pretty much are guessing what those popular answers are.
Got you.
I think. Let me see. The only thing I don't know is if
I'm kidding. I've seen Family Feud.
Yeah.
I just wanted to see if you would explain it.
It'd be the team with most points after 3 rounds. All right, so maybe we can change this up. So we're gonna do
a chance to steal.
We're gonna do it round style. All right, so Oh shit. Oh, I see.
Probably
So
should have
one
spent the
person.
break checking this out.
Yeah,
huh?
whatever. Fuck it. So one person will be the.
You're Steve.
Yeah, I can be Steve. That will actually work. That will actually be better. So yes, I'll be Steve, and I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
Shave your head.
You should name this episode "I'll Be Steve."
Yeah. I can't actually get these shits open. I just cut my nails. Let me get that. Will you get that open for me, please? I have no nails. Can't get it open.
How do you know I do?
Because you just look like a naily person.
I'm not.
Wow, nailed it.
Oh shit. Oh, that's a good question.
Give me one.
You got nails?
I have a thumbnail.
Thumbnail?
I haven't shit.
He has carpet hands.
That's weird as hell. You got a random nail?
I do.
It's that multi-purpose nail right there.
There we go. I got this one.
That shit is not working.
No, it's not.
That shit's a caveman nail.
Yeah.
Ancient.
He said
Prehistoric.
ancient.
Prehistoric nail.
That shit
It's
is
fucking.
callous.
I was watching this interview Steve
damn,
Harvey
it was
yesterday.
not
And shit.
working.
For real?
Yeah, Steve Harvey say he owed
they
the
don't fuck
IRS
around.
$28 million.
He owes them 20?
He owed them.
Oh.
He told a crazy ass story. He said he owed the IRS $28 million. He said he hadn't
Use
filed
the key.
taxes for 8 years. He was giving all his tax information to his accountant
this one.
for 8 years, and his accountant
Fucking
died.
throw it up, though.
And then his lawyer went in his accountant's office, and they found all 8 years of his
There we
taxes
go.
on the floor signed. And what his lawyer had been doing was taking the checks for the taxes, taking the tax papers, going in the accountant. And
This is
taking
how we're
it
gonna
out
do this.
I got it.
for 8 years. He had
That's
to pay
why
him
he had to
$28
sign
million.
on to Family Feud.
Yep,
yeah.
and then he said he had to pay them $667,000 a month for
I think it's
4
all the same.
years.
That's why you see Steve Harvey signed
What?
on to mad
Word
shit.
the mother. Word the
Yeah.
mother.
Wow. All because of that dude?
Because of that dude. $667,000 a month for 4 years.
Damn.
All right,
pay the
so
IRS.
Yeah, that's why he's on anything that he could be on.
I have some.
He's about this bread right now. Let's go, Steve.
That's crazy. He's here right now.
Yo, he's like
Came all the way to Mass and shit.
Yo, he's like the voice of
Damn.
God randomly. He's just
Damn, you
like out the
came
cut.
here.
All right. So I'm going to ask you guys a question, and there's points to see the most that people picked, what answer, right? And you'll get a score based off of your answer. So whoever has the highest score wins that round. Okay?
So I'm going to score.
All right.
Not
So,
necessarily. You can get buzzed out here, son.
yo, yeah, if you.
You get 3 chances.
Matter of fact, I got that shit. All right.
No, I can't lose. It's my birthday,
Where's
so
the
fuck
score?
out of here.
Keep
You're
that
good.
shit in your head.
So, yeah, that's the only thing. I don't have something to write on.
Your phone?
Fuck that. That's not. Fuck the score. You guys keep a mental score.
A
all right?
mental score.
Yeah, keep a mental score of what you got. We won't really keep a. We'll try and keep a score, but that will be the whatever. However it goes, it goes.
Listen, it's my birthday, so I win.
You could give
It's
them,
your birthday?
You could
Well, yeah, so I win.
Oh, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, bro.
I forgot, dude.
So yeah. So
Happy
the game is
birthday.
called I win.
You serious?
Yeah, I'm dead serious.
That nigga just over here.
So the game is called I win.
Hold up.
All right. All right, you ready?
He's close to 40.
So,
Nah, I'm 38.
first question: name something you do on your knees. I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds to think of something.
Well, who goes first, though? Who you asking first? Because
And
that's how it works.
everybody will. Oh, actually, whoever
Nah,
says
because whoever, if you got somebody,
we're just changing up the rules a little bit. Everyone will get an answer, and we'll see who's got the highest score, and that person wins the round.
oh, there's gonna be plenty of doubles. All right, here we go. Let's go.
I
On your
guarantee
knees?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
there
I
probably
got-
will
I
be
got one.
there probably will be doubles, but it will differentiate at some point. You know what I mean? All right. So name something you do on your knees.
Who goes first?
So Bird.
Pray.
Install floors.
Huh. So we all have to say something different?
You have.
Oh, well,
You can't agree with.
Yeah, you
I
could.
was gonna say wash the floor, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
you could. I guess you could agree.
see, he said wash the floor. He didn't say install floor, so that's
Yeah,
different from
that's
leg.
different.
So
I
that's
think
good.
the pray thing too.
All right. So you're saying pray.
That's got to be number one.
Yeah, we're looking for number one answers.
Yeah, that's pray all day.
I think it's gonna be pray for the number one answer. But
All right, so that would mean you, and you are correct. Pray's number one. 39 people.
okay.
All right, so that would mean all y'all
What were
got
the
one.
other answers?
So other answers were clean was number 2 at 31. Garden work. Oral sex was garden came at
They
10.
actually
Oral sex
said
came
that?
at 4.
I didn't want to say that.
And then crew came in at 3. It's late night, dude.
What? Wait, what's
It's the late night edition.
Wait, what's the last one?
Crawl.
All right. So the problem is we don't have teams here because the way that Family Feud works is like you.
Team against a team. All right, so why don't we do?
So like, say if me and Six was on a team and I said pray, and that's right. That's our point.
All right, so why don't we develop teams
and then?
then?
The other team has a chance to steal later on in the game if we can't. come up
develop
with the
teams.
correct
we can do it that way.
I mean, I've watched Family Feud plenty of times.
Yeah,
bro.
I was just trying to simplify it for the show, but
Yeah, I know. It doesn't work. Like
all right,
that.
so
we're all
so
trying to
L
guess the
and
same shit here, and it doesn't work.
so
like
L and Bird on a team, and you two on a team. Does that work?
And you're just Steve?
And I'm just Steve.
that. And
That was a warm up question.
All right.
Okay.
All right, so now whoever can answer first for the first question I ask, their team will win it.
Got it.
Right, it'll go to them, and then from there, you guys will try and name. You'll get 3 chances to name something that's on the board. It doesn't necessarily.
2 instead of 3.
Okay, so 2. You get 2.
If you get 2 wrong,
then
the other team.
it goes to the other team.
They got a chance to steal. So if they get it wrong, nobody gets the shit. But if they get it right, they get a point.
All right.
So we got to shout it out
For just the first one. It's whoever's quicker on the first one.
Yeah, you know how they do the buzzer shit?
but it's got to be the number one.
Whoever
It doesn't. It just whoever gets it first.
Well, if
then-
you get the number 1, that means we get to play. So we get the next answer. If not, and they get the right shit, then they play.
Right.
For the number 1 or just an answer on the board in general.
Whoever has the highest one on the board, the highest answer, basically out of say if there's 7 answers and we get number 2, they get number 3, we go because we got number 2.
But we gotta be like yo to get a chance to answer first. Whoever says yo first or whatever gets the answer.
It's a lot of chatter. But,
All right, you ready?
Let's chatter. You ready?
Here's the first official question. Name a famous duo, real or fictional.
Yo. Bonnie and Clyde.
Batman and Robin.
Jordan and Pip and B.
All right, so y'all both said an answer. So whoever's got the higher answer,
We would get whoever gets as high is basically getting the point.
But since he said yo first though, wouldn't they get the point, or would
I
they
would
get
get
to
the
play
answer
it?
first.
Whose answer is higher?
I would get 2 answers first.
Batman and Robin is the number 1.
So
then he would win.
That means we win. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
even though I answered first, he got the higher one.
Oh, so
number
all
1.
right. So how about this then? If that's the case, what we'll do is whoever says yo first gets to say the first answer, right? And that means that other person can't use that answer. So there can't be no tie for the first, and whoever has the highest
all
of the
right,
number
but
1.
here's the thing, like
so
said
that way there's no.
Yeah, but I said a totally different answer anyway.
You said an answer, but it's
That's
on
what I'm
there.
saying. So that would have been fine. But he couldn't have picked the same duo as you said.
If you get the same answer, you should both should get the point.
You didn't get the same answer. We had the
No,
higher
I know,
answer.
I know. I'm saying in general.
Well, how would we know who would play it?
We're also playing for control. It's
That's what
not
I'm
just
saying.
the point. It's
Yeah,
for
this
control
is
of
just
the
for
board as
control.
well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's why it has to be.
No, that changes it. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means we had the right.
That means y'all got it.
Yeah, keep
All
going.
right.
Shit.
So you got Batman and Robin, and Bonnie and Clyde was number 2 though. That was
Nice.
16. All right, so 20 people said Batman and Robin. All right, so now you guys gotta finish out the board.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. So
Mark and Mindy.
Bird.
That's why I said Pippen and Jordan.
All right, it's your turn now. You guys get 1 shot to keep it going. If you do get it right, then you can keep it going.
They get a point if they get it right, and then you go to the next answer.
Peanut butter and jelly.
Oh, I was gonna say Chip and Dale.
Chip and
All right, no one gets that one, right?
So now you read the shit. What was it?
So it was Sonny and Cher was number 3 at 13. Abbott and Costello at 5, and Lauren and Hardy at 4.
I wouldn't even know what that
Yeah,
is.
those are all before us.
I know Abbott and Costello.
They're all
but not Lauren
they're all
Hardy.
comedians, old ass.
Yeah,
comedians.
they went old school on that shit.
All right,
Late night.
you guys. So now it's
He's doing the late night.
Late night.
so now it's Mark and Bird that face off.
And whoever says yo.
Yeah. Name something that rises.
Yo.
Yeast.
No, you got to buzz. You got to say
Yeah,
yo.
you buzz.
That's how you-
I was gonna say dough.
Said it quick.
But go ahead. What's your answer, Bird?
Dough.
All right, so Doe got the 9 spot. Yeast got the 4. So it's L and Bird. So now it's on L.
What? We still what? Huh?
Yeah, y'all got control, but it's on you. It's on you to answer.
Are we adding these points up though?
Well, y'all got one. No one got any last one, right? Because no one won the seen it all the way through.
Wins is points.
No, the last time you guys, no one got it right, or no one finished out the board.
Well, they did. When they got a chance to steal, they didn't steal, so that stays our point for that round.
Yeah, but they
okay.
have 1 point. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So then y'all have 1 point. Yeah. All right. So y'all got to play it. So what's your guess?
On the rise.
Yes, on the rise. So name something that's on the rise.
No, I'm just playing. On the rise.
Name something that rises.
And I can't
the
help
sun.
You. Yeah, boy.
All right, that's the number 1, 36. All right, Bird.
Shit.
Why do we have to
Can I
finish out
steal?
the card if we just keep getting number ones?
Well, because you have to finish
You're
out
supposed to finish
every
it
other
out.
answer.
Yeah, you got to finish it out.
And if we don't,
Then they get 1 shot to do it.
and then they steal the 1 point,
If they
If
do.
we do it, yeah.
that's crazy.
Mm.
All this hard work we put in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Son, that's on.
All right, so Bird, it's you.
Yeah, I don't even know, B.
Something that rises.
Come on, there's got to be a shot clock.
It's supposed to be your hair raises. I don't know.
Something that rises your hair?
Yeah, I don't know. Man.
Temperature.
All right, back to you.
We still have one
How
more.
does it go back to me?
Because you got 1 more wrong.
Yeah,
to
we
get.
had one more
Or you can get it right and it keeps going.
Yeah. You could save us, basically.
Something around.
Damn, leg slipped up. I heard leg, too. That's a good one.
Oh yeah, his is good. I could steal that.
You could because
I
he said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's right. It's on here, though.
That's very
Don't
true.
do it. Don't leave me out there. I'm about to have the second brand.
Hold up, I gotta think. Like, shit. I'll say temperature.
So the temperature's on there. Number 3. It's on the bottom. So that's
The bottom.
Yeah. Bird on you.
Oh, there's still more?
Yeah. There's 2 more. There's one obvious one no one said.
Really?
Yeah, it's a very obvious one.
It's sexual shit, right? The late night?
No, I'm not saying that. It may not be, so I wouldn't.
We're gonna go there.
Okay, what are you doing? What are you saying?
The thing is on the rise, yo. I don't know.
Shit.
All right. You guys got 1 chance.
Y'all ain't getting this shit.
They already took
Something that rises. I don't know why you guys keep on saying on the rise. It's not on the something that rises.
Elevator.
Oh.
You want to go with elevator?
That's a good one.
We're going with that.
Wow.
So then,
Bread was number 2 with 18 and heat.
damn, no.
That's
go
That's
with that.
temperature.
I thought of heat.
is
It's separate.
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
Because temperature can be either. Heat's very specific.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
You know what I mean? All right. So that means the point goes back to y'all. Got 2 points.
Yeah, technically, yeah.
You're welcome.
They're not
There's an-
stealing out here. Get your stealing game up. Sticky fingers.
I
on.
would have
Here's the next.
stolen if I didn't give y'all that shit.
Again,
I
don't-
had another opportunity.
Just because it's late night, don't think it's dirty shit all the time. Man. I'm just
So we're supposed to just
Hey, that was
burst
the
out
one
with the
time.
answer?
So name something you ride.
You gotta say,
Yo.
Of course.
I already
You
said
can't-
yo.
No, you don't need
Nah,
that
you
to
just
answer.
say yo,
You just
so
say
that
yo
goes to
first.
leg.
I did it. I said it. That
That
was
goes
me.
So
to
that way,
leg,
yeah, that way you get the first answer, and no one else
Gotta
can
say
use that
yo.
one.
That's your
A
buzzer.
bicycle.
And
A horse?
A what?
I said a horse.
So number 1, bicycle is 50 and horse is 22. It's y'all. You got 3 more to do.
it's on Mark.
It's on Mark. Something you ride. Name something you ride.
Bike.
It's already been picked.
Yeah, I said that. That was number one.
Yeah, I'll give you a freebie on that one.
Man, son, you right.
Bicycle and horse have already been said.
Wow. I don't know. Maybe a wave.
A wave.
Oh, nice.
It was good, but
he was out here sick.
Roller coaster.
Could be roller coaster.
Yeah, roller coaster's bottom one at 3. All right, so you see bike, horse, and roller coaster on the board. There's 2 left.
So
Back
that's
to
on
you.
Mark.
Back to you, Mark. Just think about it. Name something you ride.
Escalator. Right, escalator.
All right, you guys got one shot.
We do?
Yeah.
A bus?
Bus with Bird. You want to go with bus with him? Want to take a bus with him?
That's a good answer.
You want to have?
I was gonna say
take the fare.
I was gonna say train.
Oh, that's a good answer too. Which one?
Which one you want to go with?
Which one are you going?
Oh, we have to choose out of.
What will you use?
Are you serious?
Yeah. Yep. Choose your power.
Damn. I'm gonna actually go with the train.
Damn. You would have been right with bus.
Oh, yes.
Other answer was car.
You don't ride a car. You drive a car.
You can't ride in a boat.
Name something you ride.
That's crazy. So that goes to them. They finally got some shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
All right.
You're welcome.
Here we go. You ready? Name a common sex fantasy. All right. So I'm going to say it. Everyone stop, right? I'm going to say it one more time.
Everybody stop.
And someone has to say yo first.
I just said yo.
You said yo?
Yeah.
Oh.
He said hell yeah.
All right. Name
common one for people like sex on the beach.
And you guys?
Threesome.
So, Leg would have it so there's no beach, but threesome's number 1. So it's y'all.
Jesus.
There's no beach?
No beach.
Son of a beach.
Son of a beach.
And threesome's number 1?
Threesome's number 1.
Quit your beach.
There's 4 left.
So it's on Mark right now.
God damn,
It's on Mark. Name a common sex fantasy.
Sex with a stranger.
Oh.
That's normal.
That's a good one.
Strange.
Oh.
He said
No strange, huh?
No.
There's a lot of one night stands out here, B. That's normal.
Yeah, this is
One
next.
night strangers.
This is fantasies.
Yeah. Fantasies. Go ahead, Leg. Save y'all.
Dress up. Like
You know what?
bondage.
Nah, we're not giving that to him.
No.
It. That ain't it.
No,
it ain't the verbiage.
Bondage is correct. That's the number 2.
You slipped in
twice.
I'll let him have that one. Come on.
Wow, this is his birthday.
That's right.
Yeah, this is his
This
birthday.
game is called I Win.
Well, you about to go ahead, Mark.
All right, so it's back on Mark. You got 3 left.
Yeah, that was brutal.
He said, sex fantasy. Oh. Wow. Said threesome already.
And your
Mind you, it's not that, some things can't be the same thing. It's just this is what the most common people said. Like they said this word.
Out of 100 people,
Yeah.
this is what they got tallied up to. There's only 4.
So it's like
said bondage already.
Yeah, bondage is number 2. So threesome number 1, bondage number 2. You got 3 left.
Wasn't stranger.
Nope.
No strange.
That's normal.
Keep saying that. I wonder what kind of life you're living over there, buddy.
One night stands.
Strange
Yeah, you seem like you're living
encounters.
that life there.
It's like a show.
Not judging.
It's a sitcom. Strange encounters.
Oh.
Strange encounter. Nah, one night strangers.
One night strangers.
Strange for some change.
Strange Creek.
Can I answer?
No.
It
don't work like that.
Yo, nobody asked you.
He's gonna get y'all the second round.
Game's called I Win. I told you that.
Nah, fuck that.
I don't even know. Shit, I don't got one, bro.
Can we hit him with a timer?
That can be just a
forfeit? Is that a forfeit?
Yeah,
So we
it's
have to
forfeit.
agree on something here. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Lance. What you think?
It doesn't go to lay?
You just need to get it right once, and you guys get the point.
Out here.
You said what?
You guys just have to. You guys get one guess, and if you get it right, you win the point.
We got to try to win this shit.
And the reason why you guys only get one, you get one shot at the end is because you got a chance to already hear. everything. You know what I'm saying? Like all these guys.
And it's like you gotta steal this.
I'm gonna go with role playing.
Damn, that's the one I was gonna say.
I'll agree with that.
That's the one I was gonna say.
I'm gonna give it to y'all because it's doctor, nurse, patient.
See?
Let's get it. 3-1.
And maid.
Telling you,
so
I should have been on
technically.
Family Feud.
And then and celebrity was the other one. So having sex with a celebrity.
Okay. Was it first one to 5?
So we got 3 points.
First team to 5 or something.
I should have been on that
so
show.
wait, it's 3-1, right?
Yes, sir.
First
The first one to 5 wins.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
They had a chance to time.
Name something you lick.
Yo, lollipops.
Number 1 answer.
Yes.
No.
Lil Wade.
All right, so it's y'all want. Oh, that's what I forgot. Y'all want it or you want to pass it?
You could do that?
Yes.
What does that mean?
Do you want to play it or do you want to pass it to these guys?
You say that after we've been busting
I
ass?
forgot.
Oh, we're gonna play it.
Sometimes that backfires.
Are we gonna play it?
Yeah,
Yeah, we can play it.
We're gonna
You
play
wanna
it.
play
All
it?
right. So go ahead.
Not really
It's
sorry.
on you then.
So it's on. Yeah, something you lick.
Family Feud. You gonna play?
Name something. Name something you lick. Yeah, it's weird how they broke up something.
These nuts.
I also was gonna say, genitals. I don't know, genitals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the after hours Family Feud.
It was acceptable answer.
What you mean?
I don't know, man. I don't make the
vagina.
I don't make the questions.
What the hell?
It would be my vote.
Yo, start thinking, Lance. Here, I'm
You
lost.
go
on
ahead.
this.
It's you. Like
I took the L.
I already got something in my hand.
Something you lick. Popsicles.
ding. That's the number 3 spot with 11. So you have
licks the popsicle.
You got 3 left.
Be the same as lollipop, dog.
It's still no, it's not though. It's an ice cream versus
Versus a candy.
It's not the same.
It's not an ice cream though. But
You know what? You know what? I'm gonna relieve it on the board because no, whatever. Keep going.
Oh, wait, what?
Nah, I'm not saying
Shut
nothing.
up.
I'm not saying nothing. I take it back.
Shut up.
It's ice cream.
It's on Mark right now.
You just said it.
You guessed lollipop and then you guessed popsicle. So that's your
ice
2
cream.
right.
You said
ice cream, yeah.
But you said it.
I know. That's what I was just.
Nah,
gonna
y'all
make
got
that one.
temperature because I said it. Fuck out of here.
Let's go.
And that was the one.
Now it's there.
This is
outta
the
here.
host giving.
That was the one.
Come on, man. Cut me some slack.
Let's go.
Because I'm.
Nah, fuck out of here. Y'all got temperature
So
because
it's
of
back.
me.
It's
That
back
was
to
the
Mark.
idea I had.
Yeah, ice cream cone. and shit.
It's back to Mark. You got 3. You got lollipop, ice cream, and popsicle. There's 2 left. Name something
What you mean?
lick.
He just said ice cream, so he got that one.
Yeah.
So it's back on him again?
Oh, my bad. Then it's on you.
Yeah, it would be
You
on me. Damn, why I gotta be all
There's
honest
2
and
left.
shit? Snowflakes?
I got this 6.
You don't lick vaginas?
It's
6,
back.
I got this.
It's back to y'all.
I got this.
All right, go ahead.
An envelope.
Oh,
They
shit.
get the point.
Hell
Oh.
yeah. He got it.
4-1.
4-1.
And the other one is stamped, B. I play Family Feud. The other one is stamped, right? Let's go. Gotta
It was?
What was the
Last
other one?
be. He lost a card.
No, I'm looking.
Oh. He already put it back. It's gone now forever.
All right. Ready?
It's all good.
Players ready? Who is it now? Is it yeah, whoever says yo first. Yeah. Name something that gets hard over time.
Yo.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh shit. Concrete.
You get a shot.
Food.
You got it.
It's too vague. No, it's back to you guys.
So go ahead, 6. It's on you because I took a
Damn,
guess.
that's crazy. How's it not fucking concrete? Wow.
I got one.
Go ahead.
Play-Doh.
Something that gets hard over time.
Computer games and shit.
Life.
This game.
Yes.
Life? Oh,
Yes.
it's doing that. So that's late night.
Got me. Got it. But see, that's what's been happening to me all game. I'm getting these clutch ass answers, and then boom, we drop the ball.
All right, so y'all want to play it or pass it?
Fucking. What you want to do? You want to pass it?
There's something.
Yeah, we'll pass that. We can pass that.
Name something that gets hard.
That's
over time.
Over time. Something that gets hard over time. Time can be seconds though too. You know what I mean? Could be whatever.
School. Oh, damn, that one sounded longer.
Didn't it? That shit had an extra.
That
shit sounded.
Yo, I'm gonna say water when you put it in the freezer for ice.
Oh, I'm about to say that's a long ass.
Come on, man. Ice, like.
That was two guesses from both of y'all, right? Two wrongs.
We just brand.
All right, so you guys get one chance to steal it.
But I had already got. See what I'm saying? I get these good ass clutch ass answers, and then
no, it's
we drop the ball.
It's on y'all.
Mark to steal.
Yeah,
But you got
hard over time.
You got one answer, and if you lose,
you guys can pick the best out of y'all.
What answer left?
What? Name something that gets hard over time. You just need one to win it.
Doesn't matter where it's at out of the answers.
Said food already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
it's just too vague.
I can't help you.
Bread.
You want to go with that?
Sure.
Yeah, I get the point.
Wow, they just came in.
Right when he thought about it, I was gonna do it. I know what it
That's
is,
why
too.
when he
Stale
said
bread, yeah.
when he said, well, we can't say food. We already said
gotta be
food.
more specific.
I was gonna
Bread's
be
a
like,
little
but
more
he said it
specific.
wasn't.
That's crazy.
I wasn't gonna.
So what was the other
give y'all the
answer?
idea, and then he thought.
The other answers were
that shit was dope. They just came in and grabbed
was
that.
exercise, penis, work.
Wow.
See, I didn't want to
and
say no
cheese.
weird
The
shit.
one time the sexual shit.
That's what fucks you up. You don't know if it's gonna be some.
Vagina, though?
I was
Right, they don't lick vagina, but penis gets hard.
It's just what adults. It's just what adults answered with. You know what I mean?
It's 4-2
That's why.
right
That's
now?
There's a
why.
bunch of adults that don't eat pussy.
It's
is what
why they
happens.
do it that way to fuck y'all up. Because
nursing home.
if it was the obvious ones, then it would be no fun playing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But penis is the obvious one in that situation.
In this particular case, that's
Right.
what.
And nobody wanted to say it.
Well,
All right, so it's 4-2.
We were good.
4-2. That's let me look for something that's a little. All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Name something that takes endurance.
Yo. Go ahead, 6. Yeah, go ahead.
Exercise.
Running. Yeah. I'll get. No, you got. So which one do you want to stick with? Working out or?
I was gonna say.
Oh, so
sex.
it's
Or running out.
If working out is on it, that's exercise.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Do you want to stick with that, or you said running though? Which one do you want to stick with?
I'll go with my first one.
You would say exercise, working out. And what do you guys want to answer? What? You can't say running or exercising.
Sex.
So working out was on here, and it's higher than sex, but both are on there. Working out 22, sex 3. So it's on L and Bird. You guys want to keep it or pass it?
We'll keep it.
Keep it. All
I
right.
don't even remember the question.
Name something that takes endurance.
Running.
All right. So you running. It would be correct.
Oh wow.
So now it's on. It's on Bird. Name something that takes endurance. So running and working out and sex are on there. There's 2 left.
Sports.
So I still got to
And you got no. You go one more.
It's on 6.
It's on 6 now. Yeah.
Fighting.
Surprisingly, I would pick
That
some of these on
I
there.
was just
but-
talking about that earlier today. Tussling gets mad tiring.
Yeah,
just
man,
like
I said that shit
the
right.
tussling around, like
it's on you
of the
guys.
Fight.
Fuck.
Like it's hard over time.
Name something that takes endurance.
That takes endurance. Oh yeah.
Dancing.
Sports.
I'm pretty positive that was already said.
Said sports.
I'll give you one more shot.
What?
Just because this is it. The game's over.
First, you
guys are gonna win, so I'll give them one more shot.
Naturally, but listen. So
he said,
"No, I don't want your mercy shot. I already won. The game's called I win. It's the only game I play. So if I'm playing, I win.
All right. So leg one. Leg one.
Yeah.
Technically, you guys won.
No, I won.
They got it. They got it.
They still had a chance.
You guys won.
Damn, I straight missed my mouth just now.
Still stuck off
That's what she said.
how it wasn't lick pussy though. That shit got me stuck.
I think it was the point is to fuck people up.
That should have been the number one answer.
That way they're not thinking that next time.
Yeah, and they should have put taint on there as well.
Yeah,
vagina and taint.
Hell yeah. And balls. Should have been balls too.
You're very specific about those two, and it's freaking me out.
Like right now.
Coin purse.
Just a tank.
Prison wallet.
Coin purse.
Prison wallet.
Prison wallet.
It's either gonna be blood on my dick or shit on my knife. You ever saw that?
What?
You never saw that movie? You never saw American Me?
Yeah.
That American Me's crazy. Late night HBO had you like, yo.
What the?
You never heard that?
That
shit tore him out. He never heard it.
I
was in the bed.
Hear that
I'm laying in the bed like, whoa. That shit was crunchy.
I watched that movie several times, but I gotta.
That shit, wow.
I haven't watched it in a while.
But I don't remember that.
Yeah, I don't remember that part.
I've seen that many times, and I don't remember that part. I'm gonna have to watch that again, specifically for that.
Never
part.
forget that line.
What the fuck? Yo, that's like
I got
the
some
one
wild
line in the movie.
movies.
Your mother happens to walk in while you're watching a movie or
What
something.
are you watching?
It's gonna be. It's like, yo, it's not what you think it
my
is.
man's
I
brought it back
swear.
to 1992.
Like, hold up.
1990.
Y'all looked it up. That's just 1992 out here.
Yeah. That's my era that I knew the movies. Movies was hot then. Shit was on fire back then.
See Attica.
Nah, never
That
saw
was a
Attica.
good movie. Attica was good.
You ever saw Salo? 140 Days of Sodom? Shit's banned in like 60 countries.
No.
Look that shit up. That shit'll fuck your head up.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
Wild movie. Basically, the motherfuckers was fleeing from World War II, and the Nazis didn't know the war was over. Like a platoon of them was fleeing because the Allies had just took over, so they took refuge in this like castle, and it was in a village of Jewish people. So they didn't know the war was over, so they took them in and started like basically doing all types of crazy shit. The director basically got arrested in Barcelona and shit for making the movie and shit. Like some crazy shit. Yeah, check that out. I got some wild movies, bro.
Yeah, no, I've watched.
So who's fucking up who?
The Nazi people is doing wild crazy shit to the Jewish people. Yeah, crazy ass movie.
Yeah, I watched that one with the dude that's plays James Bond in the newer movies. There's a movie he does that's about
Schindler's List.
No, that's not the movie. He picks the most generic movie.
Schindler's
You
List.
mean Last Action
That
Hero?
shit was 3.5 hours.
The
That shit was hot. That shit was hot.
I love that movie.
Action Hero?
Yeah, that was hot.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
I love that
Arnold
movie.
Schwarzenegger. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But wait, who said I love that movie?
I loved it. I loved it.
I said I like it too.
I like
though.
some weird ass movies though.
Last Action
You know what I'm
I like
saying?
Last Action
I seen
Hero.
that in
Yo,
New York
in
when
its
I was a
time,
kid.
that shit was fire. I don't give a fuck what you say.
That shit's
Three
so-
Ninjas.
Three Ninjas was
Remember
Stop
Three
playing.
Ninjas?
Three Ninjas was fire.
Rocky, Colt, and Tum Tum.
The original.
Fuck out of here.
Oh, you threw it
Yo,
back like a boomerang.
So
on that.
no, so
You don't have to
I
get
actually
closer to
I
me.
mentioned them in one of my battles and nobody caught the line. I was like, all you see is red lights, like when they fucking the dummy up in Three Ninjas, and no one caught that shit. And I'm
Yeah.
like, come on,
Yeah.
yo, like,
Yeah.
y'all not, y'all sleeping.
Yeah, they don't know the time.
Now, Three
Watch,
Ninjas was
bro.
fire. Surf Ninjas was fire.
Surf Ninjas.
Yeah, it was. It was more,
Yeah.
but Surf Ninjas was cheesier than Three Ninjas.
Yeah.
I think they were equally cheesy.
They were cheesy, but yeah.
I don't know if I had to
Ninjas
choose.
came
I'm choosing Three Ninjas over
Yeah,
Surf
Three
was
Ninjas.
Ninjas came first.
You guys ever
That's
see
all.
Gleam in the Cube?
Nah,
With
Nah, that
Christian-
sounds like a porn category.
With Christian Slater?
nah.
No.
That's obscure.
Dude,
that
that was a
sounds obscure.
skateboarding movie. Like
For real?
fucking yeah, it was dope as shit.
That sounds
Nah.
obscure. That sounds obscure.
Probably seen it and don't
I
remember.
It
remember-
was like one of Christian Slater's like first fucking not very first roles, but
that's
he was
Inspired
mad young
Bell,
in that
right?
shit.
Okay.
You seen Lords of Dogtown? Speaking of
Yeah.
skate movies,
I
that
did.
shit is
That was dope.
fire.
That shit was
You know
dope.
it's a true story,
It's
right?
based on real shit.
Yeah, that's all like real shit.
Yeah, this shit was like there's another movie too. I can't remember the name of it, where a kid from L.A. goes lives out in like Chicago or whatever. It's like dumb cold, so he's used to surfing. Everyone plays hockey out here.
They're rollerblading.
So he had to like transition from like street hockey or ice hockey over to the.
They have rollerblade races and shit, right?
Yeah. Down the fucking huge ass downhill.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that movie's fucking dope
just
as
don't
shit.
remember the name of
I
that.
can't remember either. I think what's his face is in it.
He's always like, "Yo, take it easy, bro."
This kid that plays, remember Austin Powers? Remember Scott? Remember the kid?
No, that's
remember,
Seth Green.
Yeah, Seth Green.
Seth Green.
Yeah.
He's in there?
He's the cousin.
Yeah, he's
You're like the
nerdy
the
little
Diet
cousin.
Cola of evil.
Yes.
Just 1 calorie, not quite evil enough.
Speaking of Austin
Zip it.
Powers, you know that Asian dude from Austin Powers, the first one?
Yeah.
He got life in prison and shit.
Oh, word?
What?
Yeah. The
For
Asian
what?
dude for like
For
that
what?
was like Odd Job. Remember? He
Yeah,
saw, like,
yeah.
He like kidnapped some girl in California and shit.
Oh, shit.
Got life in jail.
Yo, Frank, it's called Airborne.
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 Yeah, no shit.
1993.
No shit.
You gotta throw Con Air in there too.
I love
man.
that movie.
Con Air was fire.
Con Air.
That's back when
that
Nicolas
shit.
Cage was a decent actor.
Right.
I don't think he was really ever a decent actor, but
Wow.
Really? I liked him back then.
I'm not saying I don't like Nick Cage though, because there's some shit I like him in.
In Face Off, he's fire.
I like him in Face Off. I like him in National Treasure, Treasure or whatever the hell it is. But he just looked weird to me. He's all bald with long. Like
That's the Con Air look.
Yeah. You should have seen all the white dudes back in the day rocking flannel.
Yeah. That nigga had a receding ponytail.
Yo, isn't he Bad Lieutenant?
Yo,
landing strip.
Did y'all see 8mm? Speaking of Nicolas Cage, at 8mm, he was crazy. in
I've
that movie.
seen it, but like I haven't seen it in its
Like,
entirety.
That's
Bad
a tough
Lieutenant,
movie
he's
to
fucked up,
play.
too.
Yo,
He's
and
a
he did that
cokehead.
well.
He's a-
No, there's I know just a lot of time. It's not that he's like the worst actor. It's just him. Sometimes it's hard for me to take him serious.
Nah, I
but,
know.
But I do like him in
I
some
get it.
movies.
Him and Keanu is like that.
Keanu can be, but he's just so much
I
more
can take
serious.
Keanu more serious than I can Nicolas Cage.
Nah, they're like the same guy to me.
Okay.
They're like the same guy.
They got there's like
No, but Keanu can
It
actually
depends
fight.
on the haircut.
He actually,
I don't.
It depends
no,
on the
he
haircut.
actually he had to
Because
he had to-
Keanu with
well,
long hair, I fuck with.
He kind of had to learn from some of the shit.
Short hair Keanu, nah, not so much. But
You talking
long
about
hair
Point-
Keanu, I
Point
believe
Break,
him.
Keanu. You talking about Point Break?
Nah, we talking about John
Point
Wick.
Break was a dope movie
Right,
though.
Point Break Keanu versus John Wick Keanu.
But
I fuck with John Wick Keanu over Point Break Keanu.
But what is it?
He's done
You
actual
know,
martial arts movies though. He's done like
I know.
That movie, that Point whatever movie.
Point
That
Break.
Point Break
that
shit was
movie's
dope.
the original.
He wasn't corny then. Like he turned to a corny actor.
I don't know. Are you telling me John Wick is
I
corny?
think we realized he was kind of just similar
John Wick?
Yeah, you don't
to
fuck with
every
John Wick?
part he was going to play from Point Break.
The acting parts, like when he's actually engaging in dialogue. And
Speed was a dope movie though.
Yeah, you're
Speed
not
is
fucking
it.
with it.
Speed is fire.
Speed is it. After Speed, he did Matrix. After that, I just thought I checked
See?
out.
See?
Slosh
I'm
pit.
just saying his acting. Well, I liked him actually in
He
Constantine.
sucks as an
He
actor.
said
like
I
him.
checked out.
I like Constantine.
He
Was dope.
sucks as an actor now.
See, I can't fuck with Constantine.
I like Constantine.
Can't
He
do it.
tried to. It's like he
Over like that.
I like how. I like to do that.
I don't know. You know, he move his head too much.
Well.
Like, bro, cut it out, bro. Go back to acting school, bro.
They knew
Like,
too much.
No,
He's doing way
Keanu,
too.
you're washed,
telling
bro.
you.
You're washed.
It's over for him.
It's over.
Get him the
Did the
fuck
Matrix?
outta
Why
here.
you want to do more shit, bro? Go buy a farm,
Right,
bro.
that's it. You're good.
You ever heard,
He
He told him to go buy a
You've
farm.
hit your,
you ever
Go
heard,
buy a farm.
you've
man.
hit your pinnacle.
Go get a
Like,
trike,
that's
bro.
it.
You did the Matrix, bro. That's
It's
it.
over.
It's over.
What else you gonna
Yeah,
do?
you ever heard Pablo Francisco? He was like with the he was like Keanu Reeves. He goes, they knew too much. He goes, we know too much.
Yeah, because he did the Bill and Ted's. Remember Bill and Ted?
See, that's what he was
And he
doing.
wanted to get away from that. He was like, I don't want to do that no more. But he should have stayed doing that because it was funny.
That shit was hilarious.
You know what I mean? Because
though.
that style, he kept
They
that
knew
style, but it
too
didn't
much.
work
We
for
know
serious
too
movie.
much.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
that's what I'm saying. When he first started, he was good.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I tried to watch that like a couple months ago and it didn't work.
Oh
What,
no,
Bill and Ted?
Yeah, fuck out of here.
Nah, that shit
Oh,
booty
shit.
hole.
It didn't age. It didn't
That
age
shit
well.
ass cracks.
Nah.
Yo, you know what else
Ooh,
didn't
that shit
age?
ass.
The Matrix.
That shit's still ill. That shit's
Go
still
back and watch that shit now.
No, some of
That
it's
shit is hard to watch.
yeah, some
dope.
of it is.
It's dope.
Some of
Matrix
it's
2 with Trinity's falling down the fucking building and shit and shooting up.
And the Mr. Smith scene.
Oh, nah, part two.
And the Mr. Smith when they're fighting.
I was gonna say part 1. I don't know about part 2.
Part 1's decent. I can
Yeah,
part 1.
still
but you know
rocking.
what?
Part 2 though, I can't watch that shit now.
When
And I
that-
remember at the
when
time
that
being
shit
like, yo,
came
that
out,
shit
though,
look crazy.
When that shit came out,
Yeah.
I remember 1, yeah.
But now I watch it and it hurts.
yeah, because the graphics.
They watered it down. They watered
better.
it down. You're not supposed to stretch that out that long.
That new one was boo-boo.
It's just
I wasn't a fan of the new
It's
one.
gonna get soft. Yeah, they soften it up.
It don't even have the same hue.
It don't hit the same.
Like
you
the
gotta branch
tone.
it off and make a new franchise off it.
No,
Put
they
off
gotta
that
let
same
it
line,
die.
You know?
Leave it the fuck alone.
I mean, you can't do another Matrix, but you could do something with those characters.
I'm just
another
saying,
light.
after
You see what I'm
all of
saying?
that, they decided to plug back into the system. Like that's really.
And yo,
Yeah, the story
I'm
been
still
over.
on Halloween should be done with. I just recently
Halloween?
watched it. Yeah, I watched it.
Oh,
because
you
guys
did
were saying
finally?
it. Yo,
Nah,
and you
get
didn't
the
like
fuck
it?
outta here.
Nah, that
Halloween
Halloween
one?
show is fire.
So listen,
That last one,
The show?
that fireman
What was he
scene.
saying?
nah,
Yo,
when they
the movie?
surrounded him,
Hell yeah, the last Michael
I
Myers.
don't think I seen that one.
Oh
Yo,
man,
that
when they
shit.
surround him, they should have kept it like that, and he should have never got back up. Type of shit.
What?
Yo, but when he
on,
whooped them
man.
firemen's ass,
Yo,
that
he-
was fire, yo.
Yo,
That
he
pardon
did-
the pun.
He feeds
no pun
off of your
intended.
fear, and that's how he's get out of here, bro.
They got to make some sense to that
They beat
shit.
the fuck.
I
out
only
of him,
remember the
shot him
first
6
Halloween,
times.
though.
Like, he should have been done.
So what they did was they brought back like they continued this second one continues off
Oh,
of
that's
the
what we're
first one
doing
from
now.
the 70s.
We're doing a spoiler joint now.
No,
We're gonna fuck it up for him.
Nah,
I'm good.
No, he's just giving the premise.
Yeah, I ain't
Oh,
gonna
all
watch
right.
it.
I was
ain't
gonna
gonna
say,
watch
don't
any-
do
The
that.
premise.
Yeah, I ain't gonna watch it though, bro. Yeah, I don't even be watching too much movies and shit. I be watching some wild shit.
Oh no, yeah, we watch movies around here.
Yeah, we do.
I watch old movies over and over. Like
I just restarted watching Spartacus, the series.
I watched like
I've been watching
blaxploitation.
Star Wars lately because of Bird.
A lot of blaxploitation and shit. People watch Netflix. I watch a lot of blaxploitation, like Sonny Carson shit.
I
like
just
that, you know
sampled
what I mean?
a couple pieces from various.
Yup. That's Sonny Carson. Miseducation of Sonny Carson. 5 on the Black Hand Side, shit like that. Yeah, I fuck with them shits a lot. Just be hard.
So you own those, or you watch them on YouTube?
Watch them. I download them off YouTube.
Oh, okay.
Just rip them, and just be watching them in the studio.
I just been on like a Viking and like Roman kick.
Valhalla
lately.
shit.
Yo, you ever saw Kidulthood? I like you ever watch UK movies?
I have
UK hood movies.
I have.
Yo, it's a whole spectrum of movies. UK hood movies.
I think I watched some of the
them
Rob.
shits.
Yeah, I think
Them
I watched
shits are ill.
Robin Hood itself, but I think I only went like a couple episodes.
They got
in.
this shit called Kidulthood. And that's the first one. They had it's 2 of them. There's this dude over there that's like an actor and shit, but it's UK, but it's hood movies in UK.
Right.
And look up this title called Kidulthood. That shit is the illest shit you ever saw. Illest shit you ever saw. Raw shit. I'm putting you on right now.
That's on Netflix?
It's on YouTube, I think, maybe now, but
No, I'm
it's
about
called
to- I'm about to check that shit out
Kidulthood.
tonight.
You gonna love that shit. You gonna
I'm about
love
to
that
go home,
shit.
roll up, and
Love
watch
that
it.
shit. That shit ill. It's so ill.
How
They
do you
got
spell it though.
Kidulthood, like
KIDULTHOO.
It'll pop right up. It'll pop right up.
Gotcha.
The dude Noel Clark that's in Kidulthood, he did a lot of UK hood movies.
Okay.
They got Bullet Boy. This other shit called Bullet Boy. Watch these shits. These shits is hot. You be
Pickle.
like, whoa. Like, you know how you used to watch movies and get excited?
Right.
It's them type of shits. Like,
okay.
because the UK, they kind of do it old school a little, but it's new. You know what I mean? But they like our old school shit. But
I just
they
think of
bring
their
it new.
humor when they're.
Yeah. But their hood shit is hood as hell. You be like, what the fuck? Like the way they act, but it's a whole nother country hood.
You said
so it's interesting. Kidulthood.
Yeah, so it's a movie.
Yeah, it's a movie.
All right.
It's with Noel Clark. You'd be like, yo, this movie crazy. It's wild. Interesting as fuck.
That's what's
You
up.
said Adulthood. What was the other one you said?
2006.
Bullet Boy.
Bullet Boy.
Yeah, watch Bullet Boy. That's another ill one because they got a lot of West Indians in UK.
Right.
You know, and they got their own kind of hood style, they drug style. It's like it's crazy to see how the street shit be everywhere around the world. You know what I mean? So UK, that movie.
Oh yeah, it definitely isolated. It's just different styles. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah, it ain't just
slang.
us.
It's
They got
interesting
a
to
few
me.
people
The
out
different
there, you
slang,
know,
different
yeah.
style, the different, the women, the way they talk. It's like that's just super interesting because we got our way. So to see them over there, I'm like, wow, this is how everybody takes that part of it. You know what I mean? So that should be dope.
Yeah,
Definitely.
I don't know. I buy like European actors and shit. Like I buy their angry, like mean face more than a lot of American actors. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like they just pull off that serious like that look. You know what I mean? Like damn, you look like you just slice your tongue off.
Yeah.
You say the wrong word type shit. You know what I mean?
And they don't got a lot of guns over there, so a lot of the shit is up close personal with the knives.
Because guns are straight like illegal.
Even on the street shit. Now you could get them, but it's hard to get them.
Right.
It's hard.
Yeah, because they're supposed to be like fully illegal. The cops don't even have them shit.
Yeah, they got billy clubs and shit.
Yeah, that's just crazy though. You know, think about it, because like that's why they be at war all the time, taking each other over. No one got guns.
I don't know how do they fight bank robberies and shit? Like if
they got guns.
They throw their club. They throw their club at them.
They got guns. It's just less guns, from what I understand. It's just less guns. You know what I mean? But a lot of knives.
Freeze, eye.
Like I walk up in that bitch.
Bloody bastard.
He say you're bloody bastard.
I get a 3D printer and print some shit out.
Top of the morning to you, hands up.
Yeah.
What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, watch them shits. You'll be like, okay.
You're gonna be eating bangers and mash.
Yeah, shit don't even. They got some wild shit over there. The way they talk is like so super hood. You be like, intelligent hood. Intelligent hood.
Yo, when you really you
Intelligent
cunt. So he's like, this fucking cunt.
Yeah.
Yo, cunt just sounds foul, yo.
It does though. Like, he's a stupid cunt.
Like, yo,
damn.
Fuck you, yo.
You mean?
What'd you call me? Yeah, I just want to punch you now, yo. You call me a cunt.
I think like
I want to punch you.
Cunt is like a word I think they use a lot over there.
That's like a unisex insult. Like
cunt.
Nah, you call a man or a woman a cunt and you getting punched in the face.
Yeah, cunt.
It depends. I think it hold more weight in like the white bar than the black bar.
Yeah.
If you say cunt real loud in the white bar, they gonna be like,
what you talking
about? You know what I mean? You say cut in the black bar, they don't. It's like it ain't the same.
Nah, that's
they
true.
say some other shit.
That's true. That's
you
true.
know, you say the wrong. They be like, then they'll look like But
so on that note, can you think of an insult that crosses all cultures?
Bitch.
In a word that would be just said out.
That has like equal effect across all cultures.
I would say bitch.
Bitch and pussy.
Suck my
pussy.
dick.
I would say pussy.
I would say equal. Probably fuck. Because fuck could be used a lot of ways. You could yell fuck. The way
okay. Let me elaborate.
Purpose.
Let me elaborate.
That's most
Everybody
multi-purpose.
Look like in anywhere you're at, they're gonna look.
No. Let me elaborate. I mean insult. I mean insult.
And you even say it. You go, what the fuck?
Yeah, say it loud, like real loud. Say it, bus terminal, Greenfield. They're gonna look.
Let me elaborate. I mean insult.
Well, you yell anything like that, people can be like, what the fuck?
Like what happened? Like,
No matter what
if you
color.
yell anything, people can be like, what the fuck?
But you might not know why. You might not look, but you're gonna know something bad happened. Like,
what I'm saying, like, no matter what color or no matter what race, gender, creed you are, what insult, like, everyone's equally like, yo, what the fuck? Like, not because the middle finger is only a thing in America.
You stupid.
So that's only
I think enough people around the world know about middle finger, though, to know it's an insult. You know, like biting a thumb at somebody's an insult. This is an insult.
Biting
like
so if I flip somebody off in Egypt, you think it's gonna mean the same thing as it does here?
I think the intent in your face would show it. You know, if you're just like,
the weight ain't the same though. They got their own. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Damn, an insult that's good in all shit.
I wouldn't say that.
No matter a universal insult that you could say to any. Not that I'm trying to come up with one.
Mooning somebody.
Like I said, I think it's still fuck you.
I'm
fuck you's universal. I could go like.
I feel like
I go to Italy and say fuck you.
Yeah, somebody be like,
South America,
fuck you too.
They got words for fuck in Spanish. They got words for fucking.
I think that would be it.
Yeah, but if you say, but they got every word in the other languages. Pretty much.
But in any,
they don't.
No matter what language you speak, if I say fuck
why are you yelling in the mic?
My bad.
Jesus
I was trying to fix it. I don't mean to yell in it. Sorry. No,
he's like, yeah.
Gotta start rapping.
You're fuck.
Gotta start rhyming.
I said, yo. No matter what language you speak, if I say fuck you,
but
you know it.
So if you're just saying the word fuck you, then yeah, I'm not disagreeing. But when he's saying that there's words for that in every language, I'm like, well, that's the case, bitch too. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a word for bitch and even bitch itself, like, you know what it means, you mother bitch. You know?
I think you'd know fuck before bitch, though. If you spoke a different language.
I just have seen too many movies where like the foreign dude is like, yes, fuck, you know.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
fuck good, yes.
You would know fuck before bitch.
No, you'd be like, fuck you. You'd be like, yes, I fuck you too.
Damn, like, that's a good question.
Somebody mooning
you, mother bitch.
Mooning.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Like kiss my ass type shit, and you slap your cheek like yeah.
I started laughing,
and
dude.
just
I don't know
pull
what
it up
the
and be
fuck?
out. Like some people be like, oh yeah, motherfucker. Like
So you don't think the
That's
middle
it.
finger
That's what it, motherfucker.
motherfucker.
You motherfucker.
That's why I think the middle finger would
You
work.
fuck my mother.
Wait, what?
You know Borat? He's like, you fuck my mother. He goes, I eat your shit.
The middle finger might be it because I guess it would just depend on the aggression that you have behind it. It's all about your.
That'd be funny if you do this to somebody. They go.
So they're not. If you do it like that, they're not gonna feel threatened. But
They give you the head nod like
you
yeah.
biting
Look.
it. Right.
Yeah.
Shaking that shit.
Right.
You motherfucking son of a bitch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have a nice
I
day.
feel that too, though.
Everybody's like,
Yeah.
But then again,
How are you? How you doing? Good. How you doing?
cunt crosses the ocean though.
cunt.
Yeah, the
Yo,
word
I'm
cunt,
bad.
like we say that here and across the pond.
Yeah,
So I feel like
well, they say
we don't. But we're
they
not
say
affected by
fucking
cunt.
Britain and shit too, though. That's a, you know what I mean.
I think that shit came from
fucking
Europe. I think that
wanker.
shit came from Europe.
I do too.
So over here.
It was love fuck.
Love.
I think
Look
it's
up,
cunt.
fuck.
They say cunt a lot over there.
Love fuck out.
A lot. Yeah, they say cunt a lot over there, Europe and shit.
Well, that's what I was getting at. So I feel like if they say it there, Africa and all the other spots closer to them than they are us, they probably got it from them too.
I think they actually call people tits too. They're like, oh, he's a tit.
Hit him with the
But
transfer.
we don't care about that word here.
The transfer.
You forgot, see?
Oh, no, I didn't forget. So I seen this shit on Facebook the other day, and I brought it up to him earlier today. So if you think about it, every person that you've met, every hand that you touch has had a dick in it.
Yeah, I saw that shit one day. I mean, that's
every person
That's not
you've
true.
met has.
That's
how
not
do you
true.
figure?
Because there's lesbians that have never been with men.
But they shake somebody's hand. That had a dick.
So that just automatically put. But their hand didn't have the dick in it.
That's
though.
a valid point.
What you mean?
So besides
their hand
that
didn't
one
touch the dick.
case,
But it's dick transfer.
Besides, so that's what I'm
it's
getting
a
at.
DT.
That's what he's getting at.
That's a
He
technical DT.
He said. So that's what he's getting at. Earlier we were talking about that shit. And he was like,
He's
"Wait a
gonna
minute."
make me dap everybody up. I don't want.
So everybody's
why you
everyone
pound
in his
it.
hand is
Yeah,
touching
that's
the
why I
dick.
came in here
He's
like
like,
that.
from now on, I'm pounding it.
Yeah, you know, I be trying to pound for the most part, anyways.
Because I was like, yo, does that like the dick energy like transfer to your hand now? Like,
I think about just all the shit people touch.
We COVID dapping
No,
out
I
here
dap-
forever now.
I always dap like people I don't know that's trying to like, you know, be hospitable or whatever. Dap them up, whatever.
Every hand.
But it's got to be quick too. It's all about efficiency. So sometimes
they
the dap
lingering with a handshake.
like quick. But I tend to like the handshake better.
slides on your palm.
unfortunately.
Yeah. Usually when he like I seen him dap, he's like
the handshake.
Wow. Oh, shit. He slid one at you. He slid one at you.
Yo, I did not see that coming at all.
Kiss that ring. Kiss that ring.
I was about to say some shit.
That was
and you
funny.
did that.
That shit.
Lost all train of thought. yo.
he even turns his head.
Oh, shit.
Yo.
He kissed the pen.
Yo, wait till Justin hears that one.
Wow.
He's going to be dying.
You gotta look away and look up.
Yo, that is funny. Yo. Y'all niggas is funny.
That's contender for joke of the year already.
He wipes a hand off on somebody too.
That was a zinger. That was a zinger right there.
The ring is Louis Vuitton.
That definitely goes on the
shit.
list of joke of the year.
Says Ali and Nazion on the side of it.
Yo, that was funny as fuck.
Unum sectum serpentis. And some shit.
All right.
You fucking guys. All right, we gotta cut this show. All right, so I just want to say thank you to His Majesty and everybody else out there that hung with us.
His Majesty L.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Big up to Mark for coming through, man. We appreciate it.
Thank y'all for having me, bro.
Hey, no worries, man. Anytime, dude. You got any things you want to plug before you go or anything? Or?
Yeah, just the art show coming up. Check me out. Mark Austin is crazy on the internet.
Mark Austin is crazy.
Yeah, that's it.
Is that a statement or a name on the internet?
That's my website and my social media. I just named that because that way I can say whatever I want. And shit.
.org.
They won't say I'm crazy.
.org.
.com. MarkAustinIsCrazy.com.
.edu.
Them shits are cheaper. I went .com. I should have went .edu. That would have been ill.
No, I went .com too, but whatever.
.com.
Yeah.
That's what it is, man. We appreciate y'all very much. Make sure y'all hit us next week. We got Cruising. The hot dog man himself is gonna come through. He's he does music and shit like that. He's got a video out there that
hot dog
a lot
man?
of people. Yeah, he just he's got a track. I think it's called
Where he's a hot dog, right?
Yeah.
I saw that shit.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to him.
Yeah, he's
that's
coming
the wave
through.
right there.
He's coming through next week.
Yeah.
So it'd be fun to have him up here. We'll talk about what he's got going on and all that good stuff. And from there, we got Cambada coming on the 7th. So we'll make sure you tune into that. We'll put the word out there. Make sure as many people know about that as humanly possible. We got Artie Robb, comedian, coming on the 14th. Man, it's just continuing on. We got Dizzy Disaster the Thursday after that. Shit's popping, man. We getting in the end. So make sure you joining us, all right? We appreciate y'all. Y'all have a good night. Peace out.
Darko.
Touch me if you shall, you won't prevail. I know that God got me moving through the city with knowledge on self and tell the truth. You know who you are. Nobody can rearrange you. It's a secret society. All we ask is trust, and my trust ain't in y'all. All I speak for is us. All I speak for is we. Trials has made me tough, made my shoulders stronger. My soul ain't for the barter exchange for no change. While change will make you change. You're still a chain slave, enslaved but never free. Lacking knowledge and wisdom, my prisoners what I see. Shackles off of my feet, cuffs off of my wrist, balls off of my life. Understanding is being rich. Know yourself.